today? Oh. Right. Very well. Carmine, of course. Hello. Good morning. Ah, good morning. And that is a very precious item. So, what is Berion writing today? Berion, for the last 3 days, has been struggling to write a letter addressed to his brother. Normally, letters to his brother come rather easily, knowing he's grown kind of used to not getting a response, saying kind words, trying to think that might bring up his day, reminding him of the beautiful things in the world. But over the last 3 days, after speaking to Leonda and after seeing this on his desk the following morning, Berion has been rather stuck, both in his words and in his thoughts. After Leonda and Berion had a rather emotional conversation, which left Leonda scared, and Berion actually kind of rather not angry, but he was reminded about all of his pain, about all of his worries. And then seeing inside of this box is a bottle of what is supposedly a treatment to elder blue. So my goal is I have 3 goals today, which I will attempt. I need to speak to Cadet Vivina. Yeah. I need to speak to Cadet Vivina to speak to Ignis about their previous years, especially. What would I get yelled at for? Scaring Brunswick's daughter shitless last episode. That's what I would get yelled at for. So in character, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be at my desk pondering this potion until someone addresses me. Or I'll wait for until either someone addresses me or several minutes pass. If it's yours. So this right here is a bottle of possibly hope. Not just for his brother, but for a lot of people. Either send it to his brother immediately, or can take a chance. Like, he'd only buy his brother a week. His brother would have a week with no symptom. Or I can give it to someone who I believe could possibly replicate it. And that, I think, is the direction that Berion would go. Would think in the long term. He doesn't want a treatment. He wants an actual cure to give to his brother, to give Eldoria. I have to acknowledge people who are following. Hello? Restaining. Hello? Tanis? Tonis? Tunis? I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. So my goal, my second goal of the day, is to find Professor Sky and to give this to him. Say, I did essentially say I've done some investigation on this Professor Vaughn. I have, and I think very man can help me. Who can help not only me, a great many more. Oh, I should disable my HUD. For full immersion. So, Objective 1. Speak to Vivina of Ignis. Objective 2. Deliver Elder Bloom treatment bottle to Professor Sky, leading him to continue the research. If he can't improve it, if he cannot improve the treatment, then at least to be able to mass produce it. Because if we cannot cure the disease, then we can at least give comfort to those who have it. Objective 3. Once Objective 1 and 2 are completed, I will attempt Objective 3, which is finding Cadet Leonda and deeply apologizing to her. So. RP has started. Now, I hold this pose. See, last episode, I got myself a taste of that tasty, tasty character conflict. And my god, do I love character conflict. I love grinding gears. I love mixing the pot. I love drama between characters. That is what I love about roleplay. And I can't wait to see the kind of curveballs people throw my way. And I love when my character makes mistakes, like he did last episode in unintentionally threatening Leonda. He did not mean to, but it appears that some people took one of the phrases I told Leonda as very much a threat. And that's up to them to interpret it that way. Very well. Let's get to work. Very well. Let's get to work then. Hello? Of course. Very well. I will do what I can. Very well. Hello. There we are. I have found my voice again. Wonderful. Very good. Very well. Very well. Now I'm looking for Cadet. to speak to Professor Sky as well. Very well. That is the wrong door. Pardon me. I am not awake at all. Have some coffee. Still.
etc. I hope everything's been well so far in your first several days here at the academy.
Swimmingly, at least on my end.
Good.
Good
I
morning.
believe
Sir.
that bell was a prank.
Oh, good morning, other master. Please forgive me if it takes me a while to
Good morning,
remember
professors.
names. I am old, as you can tell.
Good morning, Professor Sky.
Well, I'm easy to remember once you get the gist. Bird, sky, what have you.
Aye. Well, then I think we'll have a morning meeting at some point. We might as well see how all the students are doing. One thing I used to do ever so often is round them up and get them with some morning exercises. Don't let them get too lazy with it. Make sure they're all fed and limbered up. Get them good morning stretches. I think you, sir, would be very excellent. You know the good importance of a physical exercise in the morning.
Absolutely, I do. In fact, I should get on that. Thank you for the reminder.
Suppose
Aye.
we should corral
Good luck
them
to
to
them
the
all.
stadium then.
I saw several of them going to the stadium already, so they may have already beat you all.
No.
Oh, they
Alright.
certainly have, because then Jamie's
I'm
been
going to take
waking
the
up early
portal.
apparently and doing laps.
Professor Sky, if I may.
Yes, I caught him doing that in the morning as well.
What can I do for you, Berion?
Good on him.
I do need to actually speak to you whenever you're available. It's
Actually,
an
we'll check on
important
him as
matter,
well.
but not
Hope he's
necessarily
eating
urgent.
properly, too.
Well, I'm sure Essor and Chubb can handle themselves at the stadium. If you really need to speak to me, I don't see why we can't do it now.
Very well.
Take care of it before the day begins.
In my office, if possible, please.
Oh, no, thank you, dear. The
Sure.
pot you brewed in the morning in the towel
Follow
was
you.
absolutely lovely. Thank you so much.
Perfect, thank you.
I'm gonna drink one of these.
For the
before
most
day begins.
part, I would say. Not entirely, however. There's been plenty that's been going on that has...
Morning, professors.
Fuck!
I don't think I've asked before, Berion.
Hmm?
Have you been at an institute before, like this?
Not this sort, no. Military training, but this is much more grandeur. If I may.
I think the word I'd use is a menagerie.
Quite.
Quite the variety.
I'm used to training yards, military exercises, libraries, yes.
I
But
see.
it was not at all like this. Professor Sky, do you remember several days ago you were speaking of your predecessor, the man that you've replaced here? The alchemist, Professor Von, yes?
Yes, Von Dennen. What of him?
During the time I've been here for, it appears that everything that I try to apply myself to, this same name keeps appearing. I investigate reports of misuse of resources, abuse of power. I look at possible mistreatment towards the students, but then I also find things that have been done, achievements, and dare I say, very work that you mentioned today. You were speaking to me about Elder Bloom, possible treatment for it. I found a particular student. You may know her as Cadet Leander.
Yes, I've met her before.
And she spoke of something that, if she is very much correct, very much need your help.
What would this be?
Out of respect for the cadet, I do not wish to go too great of detail. However, she claims that this here is a treatment that can provide a few short days of mercy from the effects of Elder Bloom. Says that this is the only dose she had remaining before Professor Von either deemed that she no longer required it or he stopped manufacturing. But she says it is in no way a cure, but if we can somehow discover what is in this, then we have the opportunity of sparing, well, not saving anyone. We perhaps at least give them some more comfort.
I cannot say a day doesn't go by where I do not think of such incredibly dangerous, I don't know, plagues, viruses, things like that, diseases even, that almost seem untreatable. Elder Bloom hasn't been cured yet because it is one of the most complex and dangerous of plagues. But it seems the most common on elves. I don't think I've seen anything but elves get it. That is strange. You know, even diseases like rabies can transfer from creatures to people of all kinds. But some diseases these people have can be transferred to others, but sometimes not animals. But for one creature only to be harmed by something like this, it doesn't make too much sense to me. Maybe there's something hidden beneath the skin. Like, there's some deep-rooted history with this plague that was manufactured specifically to hurt elves. I do not know the history of it, but if Professor Von Dannen managed to make something like this, it is possible he was onto something. Even a temporary fix has great potential. That is why I continue my work to fix my transmutation.
I will ask this question as directly as I can. I only have one. Do you have confidence in your own ability in trying to discover what this is made of? Do you think you could replicate this if you're given enough time?
Time is definitely the one that determines if I'm successful. Rushed work will definitely be impossible, but
The way I see it, I only have
enough
one
patience.
chance. We'll have all the patience in Elf's life is that we could difference it.
Indeed. Though, still, I'm not too sure what his intentions were, to be certain.
You believe it could be harmful?
Well, as I said, anyone who can make a cure can make something far worse, or bargain with.
The concern hadn't left my mind either. But at the end of the day, we only have the one dosage. Cannot exactly test its limitations of ability. If it is a weapon,
No.
then only one is harmed, but if it is, it's wasted.
I do not like operating on live subjects. The only way he could have made this if he was doing so. But I hope maybe he was past that phase where he didn't need a live subject anymore. Maybe that's why he stopped making it. Maybe he was researching something else.
Lost interest.
So,
Dead end.
Leander. She's not. Is she an elf? She seems a little off to me.
My understanding. You are correct, but there is more.
Oh?
Out of respect, I do not wish to go into far of detail. The conversation of what I've already told you, that information already made me uncomfortable.
As far as I can tell, she is the only high elf that has been at this school.
Apart from myself, yes. The other one that I've seen.
My question is, though, in confidence,
Of course.
was he testing this on her? My question.
That is my understanding. And to my... what I've been given knowledge of is not without obstacle either.
No. And alchemy is never that easy.
Do not
But
expect it.
I just had a thought.
Of course.
They've been to Aldoria, and he was creating this. I think we should look into this Aldoria situation. I know Elder Bloom is still prominent there, yes. Perhaps... maybe there's something they did there. Maybe his progress was halted by that, or maybe beforehand, I don't know. We should definitely... out of respect to Leander, I think we need more answers, but I will leave that to you while I try to dissect this best I can. And
You are going to investigate.
instead of replicating it, it would be of best interest to do so. Something like this will take time, and will take no effort, but a lot of time.
Thank you.
Of course.
If there's anything you require, let me know and I'll see what I can find. Cannot say I'll be very useful for alchemy, but if there's resources or perhaps my connections with the Kingsguard, I could ask questions for you, if possible.
I think Elder Bloom is one of the greatest mysteries in alchemy.
This
Its
one of our
origins
greatest
are,
secrets.
as far as I'm aware, unknown. But I think locally, things from Aldoria, there has to be something in Aldoria that can help. Something to be manifested needs, I don't know, needs ready materials nearby, maybe otherwise. If it's created through magical means, then that's a dead end. But if it isn't, there may be something of significance in Aldoria. If you can, reach out to people in Aldoria. Maybe they know something that I do not. Something about any plants that are significant. Related to Elder Bloom even. It may be worth examining.
I still have some old friends back in the Kingsguard that I could make contact with. You simply need to tell me what subject I need to reach out for. If you just want history of the epidemic, then certainly ask for reports for you.
First, I need to know more about the history of it. Origins, if possible. And after that, if I find no connections to herbs, then we will not investigate that part of it, but focus on the magical part. Even if it is still magic, there's still something that can be done. As far as I can tell, they only went to Aldoria once. And I don't think he made that while they were there. So, whatever he made this out of that was effective, was something readily available. But something from Aldoria may be more a permanent solution. But enough rambling.
You're
More
fine.
science
surely.
and nothing
You're-
more.
Speaking your thoughts helps you progress, then I will listen to you for days. I will
Of course.
I'll make the request from some old friends, and it will likely take a great amount of time to get a response, but I will see what I can do. I'll give you something as soon as I have it.
I may consider speaking to associates that Von Dennen tried to reach to before. I have such a reputation that perhaps they will listen to me. But there's
Anyone
no
that I
promises
should
can
be
make
aware
there.
of?
I believe there's a high elven alchemist somewhere in Aldoria that I can reach out to, but I'll have to look up names. If they exist, I doubt they're well known. But I'm sure there's someone. But for now, there's alchemists in the far north I need to reach out to.
Of course. I'll send my request to
Well,
my old friends back home. I'll be in the hall when the bell rings.
very well. I'm going to go put this on my desk and prepare to examine it in the alchemy lab.
If there's anything you ever need, do not be afraid to ask me. You're doing me a great service.
Of course.
All right. So, Berion is going to write 2 letters. One is going to be addressed to his mother, saying that he needs help from father. However, he does not expect that help to come just his asking. He's going to plead his mother to convince his father, use his weight as a officer, request historical reports about Elder Bloom plague, and send it immediately back Berion here at the academy as soon as possible. While haste will likely be of service, thoroughness be prioritized. So much, Mother. He's going to roll that up. That into his pocket. Check. Right. Back to work. I need to get to Oh, someone's at the firing range. That's what the... So, I need to... So Barion's written 2 letters. The other one will be his request as a his formal request as an officer. To have the records sent to him. Swift. Please. Nothing.
Good morning.
Good morning, Godson.
He's getting distracted over Pigtail, so man. Oh my gosh.
I like your haircut. Your mom cut your hair again?
Yep, she did.
Got it all styled now.
Leanda, would you like them to have a live target? You know,
Live target.
you're not wrong. Yeah, like I could practice water wall or some such out in the field and they could shoot at it. But if they're already exhausted, then that's up to you. Because I don't know what sort of extra
Ryder,
plans they have.
I am going to break your neck. You get the fuck over. Right.
I don't want to.
Right, I should go. Right. Gotcha.
Oh my gosh!
Practice the water wall's like strengthened by being shot at or it's being attacked. So I figured we could help each other out.
madam.
I don't, because have you had them shoot at anything living yet?
You were late for the Vanguard meeting, man. You made Zach cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. I did kind of oversleep a little.
Yeah, fair enough. There were some rats in there.
Also, that was
earlier.
weird of the professor to do.
I don't think they were
Think
here
that it was
before,
something
but-
trivial. Oh well.
Alright, well,
Trivial?
let me know.
What was so
I'll be
trivial
around.
about that?
I don't know. He said that it was trivial. You heard how he was talking. He thought I was gonna say
I might have
something
to ask
stupid.
The teachers too, but just so they can keep an eye on it.
Nah.
It's not like
Good
we
morning,
have to-
Professor.
You know,
Good morning.
people look at you the wrong way. You say
How are
some
you
interesting
today?
things sometimes.
Yeah.
So far, so
Well,
good.
if you were gonna go and learn how to
Caffeinated and
flip
happy.
switch that wand or whatever, I guess you
I was
can get
too
back
busy
to it. I was
writing
just
letters
letting
this
you know.
morning in order to actually get breakfast.
No,
We still
I
have those
appreciate
things in the morning.
Can grab some snacks
Don't worry,
later.
little buddy.
There's always some snacks at the
Appreciate
cafe
it.
at Crystal Thorn,
I'll
or
meet
up at the
with Zach
lighthouse
later
as
and tell him
well.
I apologize for being late.
I will see if my
You
time
don't have
allows
to.
me
You don't
there.
have to
I
apologize.
have a few
was
things I
just
need to achieve.
letting you know so that
Please do not be another professor
You don't
that I
forget.
literally feed in the morning.
Thanks for the heads up, little guy.
Listen, the staff survives on coffee and alcohol, and maybe a bagel. Please don't be one of them.
I need to
Please
get out
don't
of here
be
before
one
I do
of
something trivial.
Please.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I for one am someone who tries to have a very balanced diet, but
The guards, I bet the guards eat, a proper diet
I certainly
that we
hope
have
so.
available for them.
We do. We're up early and eat well, luckily enough.
Good,
If the offer of having breakfast with you is still on the table, though, I wouldn't decline.
That could work too. That's one way to make sure people eat.
And as time allows us.
I want you to co-op with one of the new students, yeah? Co-op with one of the new
Is there anything abnormal with our duties for today?
You can all learn together.
Anything that's come past you?
Not that I'm aware of. The headmistress is out for the day.
See.
Right. You have experience? This isn't your first rodeo.
Well, of course I have experience, sir. I've been fighting for years.
It is interesting seeing their capability.
Right, so, the lesson, sir?
The lesson's when other student gets back, I've asked him to finish his mana drink and get ready. Pretty much just like I taught you on this here.
I look forward to the day when I can participate in exercises properly.
A little further beyond the old.
What type of exercises do you do?
I'm ready.
I see a lot more than two people up here. Cool.
There he is.
I would be showing them defensive arts. Oh, you're right. You seem rather
Okay.
surprised.
Professor.
You and everyone else has been fine?
No, just a sip of the coffee.
Hey, good morning. I'll join us in for some casting practice.
Absolutely, sir.
Offensively, they all seem to have quite the arsenal, but I haven't ever seen them on the back foot.
Good morning, Captain Silver. Oh, Captain, I believe that Stark was looking to talk to you about his hand this morning.
Yes. I see. I will look for him. Thank you. Madam, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, just remind me. Have you seen Cadet Vivina this morning?
In the Coliseum.
Weird. We'll try my luck there and see if she's still present. Excuse me. Very well. You're too bold. And like that, ladies and gentlemen, I have a breakfast date. I need to get a drink. Actually, I'm struggling to even just do Carmine. Of course. Hello. Good morning. Good morning, Cadet. It's fine.
You're flying.
Or I project something. But with aim. Concentration. Maybe you have to move it at will to hit the target.
Remember to zip up before you leave the bathroom in the morning, Mr. Gavin.
Depending on which one you want.
We don't want anyone's flies in the air.
I feel the push
No, I didn't mean that. I meant to like.
Let's start
Not
exploring
good to be.
Pull things towards you. Take a lot more concentration than and push it.
Ah.
Really.
You're getting that.
Do you have any abilities that do that currently? I believe you do.
Oh no, they just have a very frustrating.
Good. I would like you to concentrate using those spells and believing that on that fixing point, just think that you could reach farther. Usually with magic, you feel it coursing through you, either through your mind or through your veins itself.
Maybe
I will think of it like pulling a slingshot. You feel you can pull it back as far as you can, but there's a certain point you can barely push past.
I'll do it a few more minutes longer next time.
AKA, the spell breaks and you hurt yourself. Test pushing your limit, like lifting a weight. Pushing yourself with a new maximum weight you could have. Lift. Does that make sense?
It does. It's something I've been studying myself at a direction of another professor last year.
So I will refrain from
like a muscle,
asking
continuing to practice and push further and further until you can expand. So I did a lot of that.
Feel
sort of
that
training,
will answer is more hurt.
again, for more physical-based abilities range. So it's a process.
I'm much better now.
Range is definitely more difficult. Because you're trying to extend something.
Glad I'm
Because
better.
not only are you sending something that way, you have to make sure it stays in form and doesn't pull apart and spread as it pushes through air itself. Because every time you are projecting air in a focus of force or otherwise, it's not a lot of resistance pushing it.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not supposed. I don't think you're supposed to use that for pearls.
More recently has been.
Is she supposed to use a dumbbell for that?
Avoid having to continue to use magic on it after it's left me. I've created a concentrated spin and pushed out from that. So as soon as I have formed it, it can go. But obviously after a certain range that will dissipate because there's nothing to keep it moving. If I spin too much, it might backfire on me, so that's been my worry.
Oh, Captain Silver, did you like the
I will
tea that
the
Professor
boat better on
used to have last year?
Where's the
No.
I do not have it that often.
What is that?
Most of the tea I had was from Elven.
Was it the wrong pedal?
Oh,
That they might be calling us for.
Because I still have.
I'm gonna go
access
anyway.
to,
That's the dinner
stuff in
bell.
the grove that he let me have.
Yes.
Is it dinner
Well, they
time
might have called us a
already?
different bell. Maybe.
Yes. We're gonna go in here.
So far, I've been happy with the mod helping.
Thanks, Professor. Discuss more.
Blacks and greens and white.
Yes,
I
later.
guess it's dinner time.
I'm happy.
I will think of a way to.
So I'm playing around with
Maybe
the
it's the
bell.
lunch bell.
To project it without having to concentrate on it.
Either way, it gets me far away from the new students.
Ah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Which was faster?
Technically, what orange. He's about to do.
Hello, Jose.
Hey, Ryder.
Good morning.
Look, I apologize. I overslept.
You were late to a
We're gonna
Vanguard
go talk
meeting.
to you later.
One. The second Vanguard
Wait,
meeting.
the pink one. Wait. It's the pink
Technically,
one.
wouldn't it be the third or
I
the
gotta
fourth
put
one?
my chicken away.
I'm gonna hurt
Oh, that's
you,
a great guess.
and I'm gonna enjoy
Right.
it.
Let's not do math.
That is yellow. Oh my god, I think it's broken.
Yeah.
I'll just run.
Good idea. I'm sorry, man.
We'll be
I'll
fine.
try to
Let's
get up on
go to-
time. You know me. I sleep in
go
really
here,
deep
bring
and
back
stuff
the tool.
sometimes.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Well, most of them don't know she's there.
Ah, yeah.
There we are.
Yes.
Let's go.
Nah, you should get changed.
There we are. Excuse me, Cadet.
One it is.
You are Cadet Vivina, yes, of Ignis?
I'll just do the Sunday. It's fine.
That is correct.
I understand we're trying to gather at the moment. However, if you find yourself with time today, I have some questions. Run past you. Nothing too critical, but
Of course.
thank you.
Well,
I'll find you
I
later,
have
whenever it's available.
after. Just so you know, I'm going to be having. Esser is going to be teaching me some things right after class, but then after that, I'll be free.
Wonderful.
So you can find me in the stadium.
I will check on you later then. There. Thank you for your time. I won't keep you any longer.
You are very much welcome.
delay.
Yes.
Come along, come along.
Very well. Students, it's good to see you. I'll be brief this morning. Today's activities will be relatively simple. We will be heading to the training grounds. There, the teachers will be administering some, well, fun little excursions for you. It's not going to be anything strenuous, no worries. There will be plenty of time for talk, play, and eat, as there is a campsite there. I'm sure you're all aware. More specifics will be given when we are there. We do have... Silver would like to make an announcement, but after we conclude here, you will have about 15 minutes to gather your things, talk amongst yourselves, and then we will call the bell. Silver?
Sir. At the beginning of each year, we have medical exams for all of our students. To not get in the way of the instructions that are upcoming today, I would like to ask for the following squadrons, after your training is complete, to report to the nursing center for exams. We will start with Gallant, we'll start with Crystal Thorn, and then we will follow finally with Ardent Vale. That will be it for today. After your training is complete, please go see one of the nurses. We will do an exam with you and prepare for those who wish to volunteer blood. That is all. Thank you, Mr. Kai.
Students, as I mentioned, you have 15 minutes. We will bring the war horn. You can gather in the Coliseum, and we will leave from there. Teachers, please join me in the war room after, and we can talk about some details. That's all.
Captain, can you repeat the order for the students? I think it was not heard very well.
You had something stuck in your throat.
You have 15 minutes.
Miss Silver?
We will blow the war horn and gather in the Coliseum.
So, would Vanguard have to give
About
blood or
the
something?
order which the squads are being called.
Not today.
So, when exactly?
I heard the order.
For the
Tomorrow.
I was talking to the captain.
Yeah, you better keep it. We need all that blood.
I don't think.
Professor Silver, could you repeat the squads and the orders? I think you cut out when you were speaking up in the front.
I think the quarantine hours are a different day. I think it's a different day for us.
All right. For those of you who did not hear me earlier, the squadrons will be reporting after training are Ardent Vale, Gallant, Crystal Thorn.
Yeah, you want to help up at least?
What room it is?
It's okay.
I see all that.
I need to be led there.
We'll get it eventually, I'm sure.
Just cat.
Sorry about that. We'll get it eventually.
Hello.
Cleaning out the lines and all that jazz. Need any repeat of what's going on?
I heard we're going camping.
Yes, apparently we got.
What was his concern?
We have about 15 minutes. Do
Gallant.
what we need to do.
Hello.
Be at the training ground.
Kanya.
About?
Not Gallant.
Excursion. And then after that, medical checkups.
Not
for
worthy of learning.
Gallant.
There's
For
more
you.
Gallant. I remember the name.
They didn't say, but preferably
She's old wounds acting up, don't worry.
Well, hey, man. Be careful.
You know I always am. I'm still kicking, all right?
You are, but it doesn't hurt to check up on you a lot. After all, you're someone I look up to.
Speaking of kicks, how's your rib cage?
Oh, it healed overnight. Thanks for asking.
Good, good. That means I can kick it again.
Yes, sir.
Group up with your squad. Make sure you're prepared to enter the training grounds with everyone else.
Yes, sir. Will do.
Chin up, Mr. Ryder. This is a battle you can win. Yes. Professors. Commander.
Captain.
Hello. Greetings.
And Carver. There he is. Alright. I wanted to enlighten you on what is happening today. We are bringing the students to the training grounds, as I mentioned earlier. This is something that has been done in previous years, as some of you that have been here for a while. We want to get the new students up to par as soon as possible. What does that mean? Well, I don't think they know how to summon an elemental, so we are going to start them off with the basics. Similar to an event that I read about from last year, they will be in charge of conjuring an elemental and transporting something. There are 2 mines, I believe, in the location of the training grounds. There will be creatures inside. It's going to be a pretty basic retrieve. And don't die. Now, for instruction, I'm going to leave that entirely up to you, the teachers. We have a lot of squads that need to be rotated. The new squads is the one I want to hone in on particularly. The rest of the students, I know have already done this, so this is more of a refresher course, and so the new students should be prioritized. The rest of the students should get instruction on where they might need it. Please, let's not bore them out too quickly, as this is just going to be a refresher, and we want to get everyone used to working with each other. Now you can do that in whatever manner you guys see fit. But for the overall event, I will have Professor Esser and Professor Carver lead the way for the training. Well, since you are now the leaders, I will let you take the floor. And if you would like to coordinate anything, now is the time to do so. Outside of this, please, private instruction. Now is the time. I saw that you guys were doing that this morning. Thank you. Professors, you can take the lead now.
So, remind me again. We're teaching them to summon elementals.
Yes, we will be summoning elementals. They were done through a tri-cast, if you are familiar with that. They will do it with, Are you familiar, Carver?
Yes, I remember. It was the, you get them together, agree on an affinity, and do the best to summon an elemental using that by resetting the phrase Ekvir and then the affinity 3 times. Once they had the elemental, they were able to do their best to guide it somewhere or put someone in charge of controlling it.
It requires
clear,
concentration.
focused directions.
Right.
If memory
All of
serves
them.
me correct from last year. Oh, sorry.
All of them must be focused. No distractions. The orders must be clear and well understood.
Will this be done completely safely or under duress?
It will be under duress. We
Understood.
don't have the time, nor the luxury, to continue on the way things were. This administration, we have decided to step up the difficulty level and how things are done here. It's necessary to get and ensure that they are prepared for what's to come. Now, with
I
that
was there
said,
for many of the times that they were doing the elementals, and if memory serves correct, The squads that were the most proficient were Gallant and Crystal Thorn, if for any reason we need a demonstration.
Might be good to call upon them for a demonstration for the new students. Now, before you two take lead here, there's one last thing I'd like to talk to you all about. Once we return from the training grounds, I would like you all together. There's something I need to check on, and it will require all of your presence. If you are there, I'd most appreciate.
Of course.
It has to do with the secret that is being guarded underneath the school here. It is time we take a visit.
Sweet. All right.
Shall we return here after
So-
the exercise then?
Yes, that'll be the plan.
Please.
You say the students will be under duress, oui? What sort of duress are we expected to be facing?
Well, we had a shipment of creatures come in recently. Well, we utilized some of those, and we have put in some surprises for them to encounter.
Oui. So, they'll just be training to make use of their elemental to fight these creatures. That simple?
They are training to be able to control, while under heavy pressure, what is normally
Right.
a wild elemental. If this elemental goes out of their control, massive damage can incur. Have you ever seen a wild elemental?
Interesting.
There was a mission in Aldoria where mostly Crystal Thorn had to transport something back. I was there for that mission if you need any type of additional explanation for it.
I seem to be getting the idea now.
Yes.
I think I understand. Simple enough. So, Cover, you said Ekvir element 3 times, oui?
Correct.
Right. Good.
And then you
So-
said they will be escorting it while it's carrying an item.
Correct.
Gotcha. So as long as the point E and point B are designated, as well as any additional nav points between the two, it should be pretty easy.
As I stated, there are 2 caves located on the premises of the training grounds. We will be utilizing those for where the item is located, where they will summon inside that cave while fighting enemies.
Got it. And they are to take this item out of the cave?
Yes, now, you could spice it up now as you see fit. If you feel that that is not enough, please, by all means, test their merit. We do have the resources. In fact, if you feel that we do not have enough creatures and they are not hard-pressed enough, please, we can up the ante.
Understood.
Keep it in mind. Right. So we should be pushing
Very
them
good,
to the
then.
brink, but not over it. It's a fine balance. But you're right. I'd like to keep them under duress the whole time. So, should we be putting teachers in front of each group? Or is it just going to be us 2 leading every group through the fray?
Well, normally, as what I've read, they usually have the students go in and the teachers instruct as they continue on. However, if you guys feel there is another way, I'm all ears.
The system we had last time of putting a teacher in front of each squad, in charge of each squad rather, forgive my wording, that seems to work rather well. Plus it helps us learn synergy with every student. I say we do that again.
I put you 2 in charge if that was what you would like.
Can we agree on that?
Sure, we can. For this exercise in particular, we can have a professor link up with each of the squads, and while we may not function in regards to guiding the events that occur in this exercise, we can be there to oversee and analyze how they perform.
Right.
And that's very
Good.
similar to how
Okay.
they did it on the live missions.
Quite.
Squad leader,
Sounds good to me, then.
squad, teachers observing.
Okay. Any volunteers for any particular squad?
I can handle Gallant, so you do.
Gallant.
I would like to, are we divvying up the newer students amongst the other squads again, or are they going to be functioning together?
For this exercise, they will be functioning alone, as we would like to see how they can handle
I see.
being together.
I would like to watch over them if I can. I would like to analyze their performance, gauge what they're capable of, and get to understand them a little bit better.
All right. I'll take over Ignis. I have 2 pupils in there now. I'd like to make sure they're using proper footwork. If there's no objections to that... No? All right. So, who will take over Crystal Thorn?
Silver, do you plan to go in there with your previous squad?
My squadron is more than capable of handling this without direction. But if there's a professor necessary, I would volunteer Professor Albert to go along with my squad.
My thoughts exactly.
A good choice.
Thank
So
you,
be it,
Professor.
Captain.
And as for Ardent Vale,
I suppose Professor Sky and I can team up once again.
that would
I
work.
think
Sure.
that's a wonderful idea.
Good.
Works for me.
Okay. That is that. Now, can we
Well,
have a...
but we're missing Vanguard, I believe.
Vanguard. Yes.
But I believe those...
Then it seems that I will be able to assist them.
Good. Thank you. Now, if I'm not
Good
forgetting
afternoon,
anything...
Professor. I would like you two to take Crystal Thorn.
Very well.
Thank you.
Vanguard is Purple Squad.
Very good then.
Pink Squad.
We told the
What
students
those
we'd be heading
guys?
over in 15 to 20 minutes.
Correct.
Let's go ahead and gather
It
the
is
rest
time.
of them, make our way over, and then join heads once again once we're over there and we can see what we're working with.
Let's
Then
go
let's
for
make it so.
Come, Professor.
Mail passed out today? I'm expecting a letter.
I do not know.
Not that I'm aware of. My
Oh,
apologies.
okay.
I believe they'll be
I see.
passing out mail at dinner time. As far as I'm aware.
Very well.
Naturally.
We're gonna meet in the Coliseum, aren't we?
More than likely.
Longsword and
Beautiful out there.
fine then.
Where are we gathering?
The students
they
are
go
awaiting
to
us
the
in the
Colosseum.
Colosseum.
See.
There you have it.
I believe that is blue. Wonderful.
I hope the horn didn't scare my broken Esme.
Hi, yes. Sorry about that.
Yes? Okay.
Crazy,
Thank you.
Shut the hell up!
But I took a shower after I ran the lab, so I shouldn't smell like anything at all except like maybe soap or something.
Understood. Thank you.
We're a full house.
You're welcome.
Can you two shut up?
I'm sorry. We gotta all get to this.
I can't wait for you to get out of here.
You all look wonderful today.
That's kind of mean.
Thank you, sir.
People.
That
No,
was
she's
with-
wonderful. They are right.
You
Appreciate
could
it.
take some of the general squad that was with Ignis the other day.
I see no reason not to.
Oh God.
Make it more even.
I believe Jamie was with Ignis for sure.
I was with Ignis.
Although I think he
Maybe we
hadn't
can
much.
figure this out.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, I'll let you figure that
Yeah.
out.
Actually, it'd be easier to divvy up.
Good, man. I'll line myself here with you. Nice shield.
All
Would
right.
you two mind joining
Thank you.
Ignis then?
Well, the other two might just be running late, though.
Yes.
Well.
Jamie and Arashi. Go to Ignis, please.
No, I don't think they woke up today.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
That's a bit more even. Go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Take care,
Oh.
Students, thank you for being so organized. I want to let you know that for today's instruction, you will be reporting to Professor Esser and Carr. Gentlemen.
Very good. Right. Some of you are familiar with the training grounds and the ruins beyond the mountains. We'll be visiting there and the campsite attached to it once again. Some of our newer cadets, this will be our first time venturing out there with you. I look forward to seeing what you can do. It will be a bit of a refresher course for a couple of the cadets here. You will be made to summon an elemental of your choosing once we get to the appropriate training zones. Using that elemental, there's a particular item that you will have to guide it to pick up and escort to a safer location, but the entire time you will be under duress. There are creatures out there in the training grounds that will harass you and try to stop you. You must do your best to utilize your skills at the best of your ability to keep the elemental moving whilst keeping it conjured and safe. These are not illusions, and they can hurt you. So be at your guard and be ready. If you have nothing additional to add, Professor, we can get moving out and provide specific instruction once we are there.
Nah, you said it better than I could. Let's get moving, huh?
Very well. All right,
Good.
cadets. We got to the docks for this, right?
Seymour, yes.
Is that there now?
To see more then.
It's been a bit since I've been
All
here.
right.
Right, file out starting
let's
with General
file it
Squad.
About.
Is a
General, do you know where the...
Group up over by the
sea
docks.
turtle over?
Yeah.
Seymour.
Yes. All right.
What squad are you moving with,
Down
Bond?
the river a bit. All right, let's head to.
Gallant, right
We seem to
here.
have our box already, so let's head to.
Right, Gallant, turn around. Start following General. Yes,
Gallant, follow.
About face.
Follow.
Going in order.
General, let's move.
Go ahead.
I mean, I don't mind carrying it. I just making sure somebody's going to get it.
Who should take Vanguard after Ignis moves?
To the training grounds.
Isn't it that place where, you know, that...
Unless you want to.
what was it?
You remember where the fucking goats happened? Yeah, it's the goat woods.
She gets the vote because she has more tails.
Ready, cadet.
Going over there again?
Going about face.
Oh, man, I hope there's no more goats. Ugh.
Move to the dock.
Well, you were gonna regret saying that.
Remember that.
You know, more importantly, I definitely don't want there to be alpacas neither.
Not one for beasts?
For alpacas.
There we go.
They attacked us last time.
What's wrong with any wild animal that has a bad?
Forbid if you encounter a
There we
sheep.
go.
I mean, it's like any other animal with a bad temper. It's just, there's just air. I was just thinking about complaining about him. I didn't think it did much.
Lennox, why are you talking like that?
I've been trying some of that stuff.
What stuff?
What stuff?
Nothing.
Sword stuff?
Sword stuff.
I thought he was referring to one particular thing that I was involved in, but I guess it wasn't that.
Of course not.
Lord knows if it was that, you'd never live it up. Or I'd never let you live it down.
Of course not. Of course not, Ryder. That's against the rules, don't you know?
Yeah, it's against the rules.
Aren't we going further inland to the train? In that case.
We're going to the training grounds, where we were attacked by goats and alpacas.
On land.
Good.
Go on it.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Keep on moving in.
Take your time! I'm fucking paralyzed! Holy shit.
Tommy's afraid of heights.
Come along, come along.
Quick.
Wait, let's go.
I figured out what Ignis do.
Have to conquer our fears eventually.
Well, if he's going to be helping Vanguard and riding on Vavina's back, he's gonna have to get used to
Eventually,
the
need to
heights.
get shoved out of the bird's nest.
I'll stay behind you just in case, but I think you got it.
I need a rest. Holy caca.
I can't not take advantage of it.
I'd be using the
Doing all
wind
this
to
for
set it
a while,
down.
right?
If anything.
Say what?
You can hold me for a while, right?
Yeah, I can.
Alright, thanks, baby.
Nothing to wait for.
They do everything when we're not looking.
None of us medical get too injured to help. That's my worry.
Yeah, it's almost like you shouldn't question it.
I'm really worried.
At all.
What?
At every fucking all. Nothing.
What?
Nothing at all.
No, I'm freaking out, man.
I think you have the
We're shunning Ryder today.
knowledge to tell them.
We're shunning Ryder?
I have to keep forgetting how
Oh, okay.
He was late to the meeting. To the Vanguard meeting.
You know, lone soldiers.
You believe that, Lennox?
Don't do that!
That's insane, dude.
to the Vanguard.
Right.
Don't do that, guys! Come on, you know you guys are like my best friends! Don't shun me! Please!
I'm also weird.
to focus on them. They escape your sight. They're there.
Do I don't think about it?
Okay.
Like,
I hate it when my close friends shun me. It's the worst
I have
thing.
encountered the audio bug.
Who are you?
What did you do to get
So-
shunned?
I'm actually starting to believe that we're about to do a map transition and fix it. So that works out.
Why is he wearing purple? Hey, it's good to see you. I don't know. Weird, right? Hey, you do know General Squad's over there, right? I think you're at the
Do you
wrong
remember what
squad.
his name was?
Who? Him? No.
This guy.
No
Yeah,
idea.
what was his name
I
again?
don't know who he is.
It was like
Great.
Now
Zachary's in my head.
Oh god, wow.
Reuters? Yeah, I guess so. Oh my god.
Way over here for about 20 seconds.
Zachary, I'm sensitive. Stop.
This should be very interesting.
So you like
Excited for working the field.
Yeah, it's nice.
My hips are doing it here.
Do you like
Oh boy.
this form? I haven't asked that, I don't think. Do you prefer this over
Yeah, I don't
your
mind
other
it.
one?
For everyone's sake here.
Is he freaking out?
I don't mind either. I look like my
You may
mother in this
respawn. You may respawn.
Get me the fuck out of here. I have the fucking bug.
I can hear
We have gone on a boat trip.
Yeah, been really decent tonight, so far, so that's great.
I just got hit by the sound bug.
I think it was because
Yeah, I
we're
got
all
the
stacked
sound
on top of each other. So
Yes.
it's too many sounds happening at once, maybe. Who knows? I was trying to do a pickup line. I didn't have it at all tonight, really, so far.
Anime sulky.
He just started.
Why did we get the sound?
Anime sulky.
I have the models when you need them.
I just got it. What's up? Yeah, you got it? You got the sound? You got the sound? Once we restarted. I'm aware of that. I'm aware of whoever just said that. Can you actually not see me?
I didn't know.
Mr. Crate, you may drop the portal to the training grounds.
My neck is killing me.
To find out that rat was like,
Can you hear me at
something,
least?
and then Bernie turns.
Yeah,
Bernie turns evil.
Yeah, so you'll never guess as to why I was late, actually, Cass.
Oh.
Oh, portal's open.
Karita, everyone request off Karita.
Come here. Request off Karita.
Where'd you go?
Ladies and gentlemen, please request off of Karita. Please request off of Karita. Thank you.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, please request off of Karita. Request off of Karita.
You don't want the sound bug. Please start your chat that reflects it.
No. That's what you got. That is the only way to fix it.
Doing my order accidentally fucked up.
Until he's not allowed to have fun.
So once you load back in, request off of Karita.
Turn your goddamn on.
Joseph
so kind.
I like Joseph because he doesn't have
Oh, I have to leave VR chat completely. Shit. Yeah.
You have to pull the trigger.
I can't stand
Yes, you do fist and you pull back.
You can still hate me.
I have to restart VR chat. How you guys doing? Hey, Kiss Fantasy, what up? Does Norelli have super strength? Maybe. I don't think she was doing that lift properly, but you know what? Whatever works for her. Yeah, no, I have to restart because I have the sound bug, and then I'll request off Karita, and then we have to sit through a loading screen. It'll be great. It'll be great. Oh, that's trippy. Isn't. Wait, the gaze back. Oh, uh-oh. That one. There we are. Wonderful. Ah, look at that. There's my invite. It's much smaller, thank God. Loading, please wait. Please hold. So, go to Cave 1. Summon Elemental.
On this a little bit.
Play.
Yeah, I want her to learn a lot more lighting stuff.
When we finish our... Did you hear?
The physicals are happening for Arden Vale, Crystal Thorn, and Gallant.
Perfect.
Hello.
Come here.
I was
Stay still.
surprised that they keep putting the same. I was surprised that they put the same people. I figured they want to like.
Now please.
It's not going to be as bad.
You know what? Let's just use this.
I'm happy you're pleased.
Let's hold off. What was the magic words again for summoning? Because I know someone's going to ask me. Something
Ekvir.
element. Ekvir, and then the element, and then they repeat that 3 times.
Which squad are you leading?
I believe I am looking after Vanguard, so purple, yes?
Yeah, Vanguard, so they'll remember.
Yeah.
Luckily the students are a lot smarter than we are.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm just... It's hilarious, the pattern of someone telling me their lore out of character, and then me having to tell them that exact same lore verbatim in character. I love the rotation.
I'm gonna back away so I don't get the
So I liked how the teachers, the first student that led everyone to Seymour was the blind one. They were the beginning of the pack, I think.
That's fucking hilarious.
It is everything about Ascension Academy in one moment.
It's like, I am blind. I will lead
The blind
entire
leading
academy.
the blind. Yep.
We have a blind student?
Behind you over there. You're going to ask them how specific it is. I don't know if they have echolocation or whatever.
Oh,
I'll learn it in here.
okay.
That's why I'm not going to ask him now.
Got
I
it.
just found it
She
funny.
That's
sees.
fucking
She has
hilarious.
echolocation.
Okay, so she can
my
orient
gun.
herself, but pew pew.
Mm-hmm.
Piercing too.
Pew pew.
Pew pew.
No, I'm
mean facial piercings. Ear piercings.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of that. One of the other things is you'll notice that I delegate a lot.
Yes.
I made
I
my
have to fix my
squad learn to
stream
do their own shit.
Go on.
I learned to make my squad handle themselves, so I don't have to do anything.
Your big kids take care of
So
it.
I don't have to do anything.
Like I'm just gonna. My plan.
My
I'm just
plan
gonna.
was to make my squad learn everything, so I don't have to do anything.
Accurate, fair. This is a
No.
completely fair thing to do.
I did the same thing to Nurse Squad and Ardent Veil also. So I make Hannah do all the hard work for both.
Yeah, thanks.
Until she
thanks
breaks
a lot.
down.
You make me do all the fucking hard work, bitch. I
Yeah.
see you. I see you.
That's my secret plan. And now she's starting to. Hello. Now starting to spread Albrecht to each of the squads. She wants Albrecht to get to lead all of them and them get familiar with him. For well, you know why.
For reasons. Yeah, I know why.
Been plot to.
It's okay. We'll have
Isn't
a
it
talk.
great?
We'll have a talk later. It's fine.
Don't you love watching her have her deep plans right under your nose? Isn't it a
I love
delight?
it. I love it. I
I
love
already
that
see the
I'm
strategy
in her
that you're
plans and
attempting,
not
and
in
I
her
love it.
plans. It's great.
I already see through your plans. And
Yeah,
I fucking love it. Brilliant.
Yeah. It's so. The goal is for it to be understandable, right? It's clear what the objective is. If there's any underlying indication, it's just he's a great professor.
Ikvir.
And then it's like
Yes? Ikvir element.
Ekvir element, yeah. If you want to check,
Ikvir element. I need to write this
if
shit
you want to
down.
check for certain, yeah, that's what'll end up happening.
Yeah, it's.
You can check with Karita.
Yeah. No, that matches what everyone said. It's just actually gluing it in there. That's always the fun part.
Yeah. Okay. The fun part is watching AOD deal with the students get distracted.
So we're just gonna let them flounder amongst themselves until one of them actually gets fucked up and the professors step in, call medical. And...
Pretty much, we're gonna, if they fail, which I think it would be pretty unlikely, but maybe one of them would.
We should always expect at
watch
least
them
one of them
fail.
to get trouble. Oh yeah. So it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
once things have
Please
completely
line up
fallen
and
apart.
shut up. We need to see who's here.
We're lining up.
Please line up and shut up. We need to see who's here. Line up and shut up.
Okie dokie.
Can you carry me like that? I'm tired.
Take a look behind you and see if you're
Please,
not
talk
in your
to
squad.
me.
That was.
All right, Vanguard, you good? Vanguard is good. Yeah. Arnville is good. Ignis is good.
Also, guys, we're 2 hours into roleplaying with that.
Thorn is good. They got Shizako. She's here.
Love the tail on it. It's fucking
Squad
Missing
Probably life.
We can't allow this.
Sling. Okay, good. Teacher.
We don't back down?
Alright,
hold on.
Oh, they're killing him.
Thank you.
I'm still in this squad, you must allow it, because I literally want to get what you want.
Alright.
I'll ring the bell, and then we'll get you guys on starting teleport, and
I think we're waiting.
Okay, I'll bring you back.
Yeah.
Did he just have a fucking exorcism?
Alright, cool. So yeah, you guys
I think I just witnessed an exorcism.
I'll ring the bell.
I don't know if we have. Oh, we do have the bell at the camp. I'm done. Yep.
For the stars. Okay, cool.
I think we're just
I'm not
waiting.
having anxiety. I'll accidentally shoot it.
Are we going straight to the camp? That's what I want to know.
We're doing
Not how you're
stars.
supposed to
I think
use
we
long
just wait
swords.
for me.
I'm fucking using it however I want.
Go that way.
Nano's respawning. She'll be back in a minute.
That's not how it works.
Nano's the only person we're missing. But she'll be coming in here soon. Time to reload.
Wait, I learned a new way to use a shield.
Oh, shit.
The next generation. Oh, my eyes.
Hey,
Do you mind if I reload real quick? My sound bug is real bad right now.
Yeah, sure. When you do come in, go cancel start, okay?
Just
Cancel start.
That's what you're gonna do.
No. Because last year, despite only having
Okay. Yeah, PC's doing fun.
Let me get all settled. I cannot do this.
You're making it.
Again. How you doing, baby?
My shit is
Except
fucking
you guys
It's
still
like not
have
firing
fun.
for me.
Like,
Jay.
sound bug.
It was for me.
We don't have to. That's not a shield anymore.
Oh god.
Hang on a minute.
My pen.
Minus one reputation points.
This ain't divinity. It's fine. I'll sell
No,
you
it's
my
a Telltale
wares, and
game.
then
I will
get
remember this.
100.
No, I remember last time you had an open
I hate
back
Bulldogs.
door. You
I
were
hate
like,
all that.
I can't use it. I might get shot today.
I find it hilarious how you said that you're going to try to avoid me, and I've run into you in like every room.
You have. But, I mean, I said
I'm not even
good morning,
looking
Captain,
hilarious.
so
So,
That's that happens to you actually a lot. Whenever you say you're going to avoid someone, you run into them all the time.
Yeah, but I said good morning to everybody besides this little bitch, so... Yeah, you didn't get
just
good morning.
remember this view about 6 episodes from now.
Yeah.
And
Is that real silver?
you want it to be?
Not really, because that would hurt me. What's that?
Are we finally killing it for good?
Oh, okay. Well, that's.
Fuck you!
I mean, steel would
Look what I
still
got,
work
by the
because
way.
it's not hard.
This is
My
actually
It just doesn't work. Like, it works, but I can't see it in the map.
Are we good? Or not?
have fun.
Imagine he's gonna be coming back. He respawned, but I told him to spawn in camp start. Because people are reloading for sound bug issues, and if we keep doing that, they're just gonna keep getting it.
I know.
Okay.
We have a thing.
Since 2018.
I don't think I've ever heard it.
I mean, I think maybe, because, like, it could have happened continuously.
Everybody get juice.
Why are you doing that?
Wait, hang on a minute. Wait.
Start
Hey,
TP.
excuse me, Mason. Hey, shake my hand.
So turn around.
Towards the campsite.
Yeah.
Because yeah.
Correct.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a little trail over there that comes from the river.
Just back up.
We might just
Ready to become friends and hug. If somebody, who's fucking constantly hitting their weapons together, please?
Someone's probably carrying two, maybe.
As people that have weapons, it just clings.
Yeah.
Here, Critter, you're going to get everybody lined up, I guess.
We need to.
Look
We,
like
we
we're
head that
getting
way to the camp, actually.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
And then there's a little trail back here.
That way.
Okay, we're good. Ardenvale, this way.
Because of you, I got killed.
Ardenvale, this way.
Come on. Okay, well,
I don't fucking know.
Wherever we are.
I think the worst thing is the audio bug I have is fucking Linux.
There seems to be an audio bug when a whole lot of people are talking in proximity at once as well.
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
I'm always worried.
I like how we moved back to accommodate everybody.
Anyway.
Back up.
Would you mind
What?
It's alone cover the beer. It's fine.
It's okay, babe. I'll keep you safe. Yeah.
You mentioned it at the beginning.
I'm not 2 feet tall.
Uh-oh. Don't make the bunny angry.
I hate this.
She doesn't want that treatment from me.
Good.
All right.
Can we minimize
Quiet down,
the...
because I cannot raise my voice, and if I do, I'll start spitting blood, so please, allow me this. We'll be sending you in one squad at a time. We'll start with General Squad and work our way down. One professor will be in charge of each squad to make sure that none of you are hurt horribly. So, starting with General, we'll begin moving you through the course. Before we begin, Professor, we should get everyone situated.
Stand behind Lila. She's
Right.
drunk.
Let's begin moving.
I think they're going to get us to the actual camp first.
Let's follow it first then. General, go ahead and head on with that. Gallant, you follow second. Ignis third, etc., etc. Start heading then via line.
It's not a bad idea to take a
As soon as you reach there, start putting your things away and get situated.
Just to cover. Right, son?
Exactly.
I'll take a left. You take
Vanguard, you're
just
next.
make sure she gets over there fine. There were
Mr.
some
Thorne, you'll be
animals
next.
around.
Start to Vanguard.
Very well.
You got
Is it on advance?
Crystal Line's going first.
Now follow suit the rest. Excellent. Keep an eye on the sky. I'll trust the new professors.
Excellent. Let's proceed.
If you're unaware, professors, these are the ruins that behind the mountains that you can hear Professor Carver training on, directly across from the stadium itself. There are some destroyed buildings, ancient stone, probably an old fort or some such, following in that direction. We either use illusions or creatures we've captured or the natural predators nearby that attack the students in order to continue our training evolution.
Could you do me a favor, Hen?
Understood.
I have
Don't
to
knock
go.
on wood.
Interesting.
Okay,
As you're passing in.
What's the hold up?
We'll keep going.
Are they talking to a fairy?
I have no idea.
Hannah, do you need my help?
There's some
You're gonna be better at examining than I will. I'm gonna get back with my squad, okay?
Okay.
It appears to just be a love letter sent to somebody in
Appears to be a
corporate.
fairy,
I'll be
Professor.
checking to the right. Liang, you can check to the left of this path.
No need to crowd the deck. Just keep
I'll
moving.
take the letter. Here. I'll take the letter and see it gets done.
Of course, madam.
Put it with the
Thank you.
mail.
You want to take the body?
Who's it to,
Looks like
dear?
I can take...
Vivina took the body.
Okay, good. Okay.
No, I think left it here because Hannah was better at observing it.
Then
Vivina
I
went
will
back to her
carry
squad.
it. If anyone...
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very well, thank you.
We'll put it.
Move on.
We'll put it somewhere when we get to the camp. I'll assist you with that.
Well, that's concerning.
Very good.
Take it to the Ardenvale cabin, and I will get Liang.
If you haven't done so already, get yourself situated in the buildings you're supposed to be in,
Sorry.
corresponding to your squads.
This way.
Grab whatever gear you need.
You guys have anything extra?
Exercise.
What I saw was that. I think I saw.
Instructions.
Nothing, just potions.
What?
And clothes and stuff like that.
I already put on my gear.
Situated while we wait.
I just missed all of that. I don't know what's even going on.
Is there rats in here? Are we supposed to go to cabin or?
Have you gotten set up in your cabins yet? Yes, sir.
Yep.
Oh,
The cabin.
ready to go.
Yeah,
He got attacked.
we're all sorted
he got attacked
already.
by Bread last time he was in the cabin.
If I go in there and your beds aren't made, we'll have a problem.
Why is half of... Why are the ice giants running around with their swords and shit out?
They do that.
Are we under attack?
I don't know what just happened in this fight. The longest headache I've ever had in my
Did you
life.
do the pillows?
Professor.
Oh, there are no pillows.
Let me get me equipment.
Professor, gotta chill,
Yes,
man.
it appears that I've encountered some sort of issue.
That was quick. Usually takes me longer.
Well,
Appears to
I've
be
been here
remedied.
before, so I've memorized a pattern and such. Putting it together is quite easy.
Alright, now be careful.
Curious.
Good job.
You know, I'll never forget the last time I was here.
I don't want to remember the last time I was here. All I remember is bread flying at me at 100 miles per hour, trying to pelt me in my eyeballs.
Well, last time I was here, I saw Professor Albrecht slam a fish
He
against a tree.
mentioned that we brought creatures out here to these woods. I'm not exactly sure.
Weird. Noted.
Uh-huh. And then Albrecht shot him.
Having some. I play space? That's really odd. Why is that happening? Foot, hip, hands. Right, good. Bam, 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 bam. Very odd. That should not have been happening. Oh well.
Back the way we came, sure, technically.
I don't know if they
Hold on.
for us to sleep yet.
Hold on.
Shoot for the day.
A small lake.
I have a habit of leading back. All right.
Orienting ourselves.
I believe so.
It is. We're going to be taking the other instructors. We're going to be checking out the caves where we're having the cadets do the evolutions.
Alright, stand by one moment. Have to inform the cadets of something. I'll come with you.
I got a
Very
report
well.
from the perimeter check. I haven't seen anything, and by that I mean I don't see anything. It's as if everything, every deer, every wild boar is not here. We usually would have come across something, but we can't find anything.
Huh.
Thank you for the ominous report.
All right, thank you.
Just keep
Back
note
to
of
the
that,
camp I go.
We did mention we brought creatures out here into these woods, yes? Or at least over into the caves?
You did?
Right. Would they be running rampant by chance? Being anywhere they could kill a fairy, per se?
Possibly. What were the fairy's wounds?
Unsure. I didn't check it out myself. I believe Professor Albrecht might have more information on it. But we did encounter a dead fairy that was carrying a letter on our way over here. I was
What
gonna
does the
chalk
letter
it up
say?
to... I didn't read it. They said it might have been a love letter or something. Come, we'll see if we can
Oh.
find those who were dealing with it.
Romance comes in a lot of
Good
forms.
to go.
Dead fairies, for example.
Commander, the preliminary findings on that body.
Amanda.
There were silver wounds, silver burns, several hours old.
Can you tell the rest of your squad to go
So
between,
the answer to
or
your
rather,
question, Carver,
the teachers are giving up
is
their
no.
lodging so that you can
This
have
did not
some.
happen from those
There's
monsters.
still a lot of general squad, so you can move yourself
I
to
see.
the teachers' lounge, teachers' lodgings.
Which one's that?
Any idea?
It's the one right next to Ardenvale.
Fairy's not a threat. Perhaps what they were carrying.
He mentioned a letter. Did you read it?
I did not. I think it's in possession of the cadets looking at them. Shall we?
I believe Madame Minerva is the one who took the letter.
Then we shall ask her. That might give us some insight.
I don't suppose there's a band of monster hunters in these woods.
I heard
No.
something about the teachers.
Yes, professors will be moving out, so you'll have your box.
Well, where will you be situated in case of an emergency?
Someone's scratching my head. I think.
Transporting a box. Yeah, it's the only
That
thing
letter.
I could find to freeze it.
Did we happen to read it?
Right here. It's,
Excuse me.
It's a love letter to someone in Concordia.
I see.
It doesn't appear to have anything of note other than a love letter.
Then, yeah, that's the closest thing we know. If they want to intervene with the package, there'll be one way back.
May I see?
This is what the fairy was from. It's a love letter. From what we were told.
Well, also depends on if that was what they were after, but if it had something else. If it could carry a lot of things. Could have been a missive.
You're gonna plan it.
Just keep your eyes and ears
We can stipulate some.
This seems
How
odd.
much to do?
Why would a fairy...
Any idea what it was too?
Yeah, then you as well.
Said it was someone in Concordia.
Do you recognize any of the names as you often visit Concordia?
The medical tent is.
I would have to know what's on the letter.
I think if I was gallant, or general.
Then I can tell you.
General is that one.
It is nothing important. It is just a love letter that was sent via fairy mail. To some random
In
peasant
its
from Concordia.
entirety. It just looks random. No names I recognize. Nothing that seems
I'll
important.
see.
Doesn't look like anything's hidden in the wording.
I'll send this off with the fairies when I touch base with them today for the paperwork at the end of the day to see if they can pick up where it left off.
Was the fairy carrying anything else, or...?
No, they were
I've not
just
been
carrying
informed of
this.
anything else. We could always ask Cadet
I was
Hart.
there when
She
they-
was the one tending to the wounds.
I was there when they found it. They're currently bringing it over to the medical tent to be put it on ice. All we found was this letter. And
I
its
don't want to jump to
injuries.
conclusions, but if we were to look with the information we received yesterday, is this coincidence? Fairy mail supposedly encountering problems, but I don't know what kind of problems.
We mentioned the wounds were silver inflicted.
Everyone's looking
Correct.
over the perimeter. I was wondering if maybe I can set up some traps.
So they were.
Pitfalls.
Any idea how or why?
Someone tries to intrude.
And this close to the
There'll be
academy.
places where usually the students will.
If it's really that close, I would venture somebody's looking for mail coming in and out of the academy.
I do not know if it will be necessary.
Personally.
Do you send
Okay, if
anything of
not, that's
importance through the mail?
Just hold on to that.
I check on
That I'm
family.
aware of.
Understood. I'll see the professors what they think.
Yes, sir. I'll, well,
Well, maybe we should be careful going forward if we were before. Maybe not going forward.
If you require, we can hold mail for a couple of days and then take it all at once personally to some other location, like Concordia, for it to be sent off from there, and possibly change the location from time to time.
It's a lot of time for mail.
Just so that you're aware.
We'll have to
Oh,
plan
it's a
around
lot of
the
time for
delay.
security.
The other new teachers. That building over there is the infirmary, so if anyone...
I suppose we don't have a choice if the ferrets are being killed.
Please...
Is there any way we
I
can
don't mind
track
making the trip.
what we send through the mail? Perhaps.
Oh, the other.
Any way we can put some sort of tracking spell on something?
Very well.
Yes, the one...
Kind of put out word that it's something of value, or perhaps information of value.
Near the
Let
outhouses.
it slip. Send it through the mail.
I will relay
Few
the
spells
information.
might come to mind. Maybe we do some research and see if there's something we can come up with.
Perhaps we should speak of a
So-
future
Criminal
exercise
tones, maybe.
that conveniently won't happen.
Point taken. Professor Esser, Carver,
Very good.
are you ready for your lesson?
We were going to go inspect the caves prior to the starting the evolutions. Make sure
That
we
would be
understand
smart.
more specifically what we're dealing with.
Mm.
We'll make it
Well,
quick.
We'll table the fairy conversation for now. The professors that remain behind, as the others are out in the field, please
keep your eye open. If you find
We should
anything
double
else.
time. Maybe we understood
I
long
can
enough.
go with you to the caves in case we come across any creature that needs medical assistance or to be carried.
I will remain with the cadets.
As will I.
I should make myself familiar.
Keep together as much as you can if you're ranged.
Pocket. I can carry you.
Don't care.
I can throw
You know, it's not that bad sometimes, Vanessa. Come on.
Do not throw me.
You don't want to get thrown. It's a bad experience.
Have you been thrown often, Professor John?
Yes.
I'll keep it in mind.
I will catch you if they do that.
It appears we've already been spotted.
Oh,
shit.
Okay, then.
Do you want me to knock it out?
I'll go ahead and pull back.
I agree. I'd rather not deal with it. Let the students have it, huh?
Right.
Wanted to throw unknowns at them.
It's chasing.
Do I have to knock it out?
Don't try to knock the damn thing out.
Fall back for now.
Knock it out. It keeps on following us. I'm literally not trying to. I'm just picking up the rear.
way. Let's go.
I'm literally fucking walking. Just backwards. For fuck's sakes.
It is disengaged.
Like the last thing we want is for it to just run up behind us while we're running away. Call making sure you have a retreat. For fuck's
I'm
sakes.
watching. Worry.
Fuck, I hate him. Fucking hate him.
Are you alright?
No. Not like anybody of the old squad cares anyway. I'm literally just making sure it doesn't come up behind us and continue chasing when we just.
I understand. Fine.
Well, they fucking don't, and I hope they die someday.
Do not worry, I will protect you from the harm.
Oh no.
Oh no, but I'm realizing now a better idea might have been to just
mine's bigger and mine's bigger.
Does that fix it?
There will be a little look very similar to a core.
A core. Got
They
it.
won't miss it.
Maybe you should
I
play.
see.
Okay.
Very good. So they summon an elemental, and then afterwards they are to retrieve it and then head back here to the campsite, or where do they take this?
Oh, word of the wise.
I'm fixing my ears.
If they touch it, they will probably die. So
I figured.
don't have them touch the item.
Right. And they're to bring it back here to the academy, or further into the academy, the campsite, or into the ruins.
So there are cores hidden in both mines.
Got it. They're hidden in both mines. So we have one squad form up, retrieve the core, and where do they take the core? What is the destination for it?
They are going inside of the cave and escorting it outside of the cave. They can take a break once they're outside of the cave.
Got it.
Yes?
So they just leave it there?
Back to the entrance
I
then.
wouldn't leave the core there out in the middle of nowhere. No, I would probably have them transport it back here with their elemental so it doesn't fry anybody.
Back to the camp.
I see. Very good.
Transport it back here. Alright.
And there's only one core?
You're behind me! Always!
We have multiple.
Multiple, and they need to grab each one, or just one?
Yes, we
Just
are.
one.
Just one.
Right.
Understood.
And it is one at a time. One of these squads at a time.
All right.
Right. I understand now. Easy peasy.
The noises stop.
All right.
Each to
General
theirs,
squad
then.
goes first.
The ruin.
General squad will be first.
Officers, because of a flux issue, Ignis will be going second.
Yes, hurry up.
Very well.
I see, understood. Yeah.
Understood.
Okay.
General was going to go first.
Probably planted.
Inside of the ruins down under, there seems to be a sort of
You'll be
room.
trying to get that.
Yeah,
Maybe
you'll be
the
in
only
charge of
way.
starting.
I don't know if one of the new students has any.
Oh yeah. But
Yeah,
fuck, what was his name?
know them. Fuck that.
No. The pale guy.
Sir,
Can I help you?
if I may, I'm trying to take a precaution to call it.
Of course.
Excuse me, precautionary measure. In the event that we are infiltrated by someone who I'm not familiar with or something like that, I am trying to either familiarize myself with other people's scents or putting my scent on their hand in some form, so that if somebody does infiltrate, then I can recognize it. So,
You're
if I
suggesting
may
to
have your
mark
hand.
me.
It's not quite that drastic. I'm just gonna rub my hand on your hand.
Very well.
Thank you. Okay. That should be good enough.
Is this a normal precaution you take?
No, but it's one that I should have taken.
I see. Very well. Where is Vanguard? Yeah, I say, I believe I've lost an entire squad. What's going on here? What's going on here? Get withered. 23 fucking months. And hey, Sir Claw, hello. Excuse me, I have a squad to find? I'm missing the entirety of Vanguard. Purple. How hard is it to find purple? Oh, wait. Not purple. Blue.
You walk.
There they are.
We can head back and. The student says they saw something in the woods that darted away after being seen. We might want to send a few out to scout it, possibly.
See.
But it could just be a bear or some sight.
What did it look like?
I couldn't make it out, sir.
Just movement then.
It moved rather quickly.
Very well.
Excuse me, professors.
Can
we assist you?
Just a question. I was wondering if we were putting up any traps.
If we do, we got to make sure the students know where they are. We don't want to lose a foot.
Yeah, I wanted to assist with
Or
that
trust me.
actually. I can make pitfalls in the ground and cover it up. Some kind of indication to make sure that
How
the
you
students
planning on
know that they're
marking
there.
them?
Maybe something near it. Like something inconspicuous.
A flower or some sight.
But
Fair enough.
that's
Wait.
if we were
Oh,
doing
that-
traps.
That's just one of the other cadets. Do you see
So-
it again?
No, sir. I was just checking just to see if I saw anything.
I appreciate the suggestion for the moment, but let's keep it tabled.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Hey, they're starting to gather people, I think.
Okay.
We're rallying. Oh, if I may confirm your name, Professor. You're not speaking. There you are.
Yeah, I don't know why that happened. I had a quick headache and then I couldn't
Of
talk.
course.
I guess. Anyway, Professor Stoutcannon, Bargus Stoutcannon.
Vargas, very well.
And
Very
yours
well.
was Gilneas or some.
Glennis, but yes, you can call me Berion.
I'm sorry,
Of
mechanical
course.
hand, it might not be for the best.
I understand.
It gets pinchy, I pro. Alright, what is that again then?
Berion. Glennis. Pleasure.
Berion Gilneas. Alright, I'll do my best. But I could just call you a BG, maybe, Professor BG. Or Professor
Yes.
Gill. I'm assuming that's what everyone else is doing.
Most friends call me Barry, honestly.
Aye, but professional environment in front of the students, gotta keep up appearances and all that
Very
shit.
much.
Alright.
Sure. You see what I mean? We're in a
kill box.
I don't like that.
Go take
Are you talking about
ear.
this formation for fortifications?
I can't really control it.
This is normal.
I believe
You usually build a
formal squad is
formation.
going to be going out. There's been
Yeah,
trolls
but
or not trolls.
if something
golems
comes
of
towards here,
some kind.
Golems? As opposed to what? You want a wall on all sides?
I believe General Squad are going to go deal with them now.
Yes, Albert, Crystal Thorn, Berion, I think.
I'm here.
Vanguard?
I am with Vanguard, yes. Admittingly, however, I do not see them immediately.
Really? And one more of them on the table to your left.
Scattered it has been.
Right now, then.
Yes. Quite scattered.
I think you said
To your left, Joseph.
Yeah, you said herb.
Oh, I must not have.
Hey, you said confused when we are going to start sending them in.
It'll be one at a time.
First,
So we wait for their professor.
Who's good for getting rid of the thing?
So wait for Carver.
Isn't he over there?
I can't believe you put
He's over there.
Your stuff and meet with Professor.
Wow, that's your answer then. He's staying with me.
Well, so it looks like it, I suppose.
It's one at a time.
Well, maybe I am quite tempted to go oversee it as well to see the location that we have to go to.
Why is he sending you out?
So you can get used to the cadets and their antics.
I thought it was General Squad that was getting sent out.
I already feel fitting in already. Especially the sillier one.
Okay, kill something.
May not be a bad idea to get it brought back as a trophy.
Great.
Not much of a
Oh, this should
serious
be good.
attitude amongst most of them, is there?
No, it is not very disciplined.
Where are the weapons?
They are
In that chest.
able, however,
No
focused.
longer will people mistake me for a giant enemy spider.
They're coming.
I quite agree.
What is that giant pink spider thing over there?
Yeah, I know. I told
What is that giant
It is your god.
They're moving pretty well.
My god.
Oh man, look at them move.
Yes. One of them. You are polytheistic.
I imagined it having more scales.
Oh, they're covered in scales, just really big ones.
Let's go. Let's go immediately.
No, that's not how this works.
Sure it is. Why not?
It's gonna hurt hearing you over there. Where's Rex?
No.
I'm covered in fluffy scales. Feathery, fluffy scales.
Alright, both squads. Coming round, come around.
No. I refuse.
Ruins nearby the mines where you'll be performing your missions. There are stone golems that seem to have inhabited the ruins.
Don't worry about it. Look,
Not quite sure.
we're working together right now to catch a golem. Look, we need to.
Be careful of them.
We need.
Yeah, I was told
Wait,
this
we're
is how
catching
you go
something?
class between men.
Together as a team.
Yeah.
Of course.
Let us go.
Yeah, Mason taught me that.
And before we
You
get
know,
there, we'll make a
alright,
battle
so,
plan. Welcome, Rex. There are golems inside the ruins. And we need
So,
to take care of them.
what's been going on in the woods? You heard anything?
But mentally think
I had Flora do some scouting. She said it's a very clear around here.
That's gorgeous.
well, your bells must be
Well,
When you
according to
guys were out
teachers,
guarding the perimeter, I had her go invisible and go further out to see if there's anything else further.
Okay, I was thinking about climbing on top of the rocks to get a better view of the ruins.
Just be careful. If there's anything up there, you might get surrounded if there actually was something.
I got this horn. If I get surrounded, I'll blow it and make sure
Sure
everyone
enough.
can get
If you
to me.
do, I'll shoot him down.
All right. I'm gonna get to the rocks, see if I can get a better grasp on the situation.
I think the teachers have it generally handled, but go ahead.
Actually, there's a teacher right there.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Do they have it generally handled?
Anywho.
Yes.
Yeah, alright, anywho. I'm getting on the rocks.
Professor.
Is he always so
Yes.
full of
The
initiative?
answer is yes, Professor. I prefer the word enthusiasm. Really fits for him. But yes, he is.
We have spotted some things that have been unexpected, but we do not believe it is anything worth troubling.
Of course. I have sent one of my squad mates out to do scouting back and
As I
forth.
heard.
Plant skin. And she has seen nothing outside of a single goat running around, which, at least to me, speaks that there might not be predators on this side of the camp. These goats are typically quite
The
frightened.
squad mate that's behind you.
Laura.
But just a goat, nothing else that finds interest.
No. No other animal, even. His little worry. So
Very
quiet.
quiet. Yes, indeed.
Looks like there's some birds in the trees, but otherwise, yes.
Ah.
At least I do see the
Very
flutterings of
few
some.
prey animal is what I mean. Last
Mhm.
time we come here, done rabbit. This time none.
And deer. Yes. There may have been, well, we already know that there was
Are they alright?
some sort of incident earlier, so they may have scattered and may be slowly coming back into the area. Again, Vanguard is usually
Eccentric.
Just Vanguard.
Well, I hope that they can remain on task in the field.
This is the on task method, but yes, they will.
Them chaotic when off duty, but on duty
I see.
tactical.
I actually had nothing to do with that.
I look forward to it.
But like Vanguard tactical, which is to say that it's effective, but unorthodox.
You seem to have concerns with their strategy.
Stark.
Not concerns, no. They've proven well to me, yes.
A report.
Mm-hmm.
It's too dense up on top of the rocks. Can't see anything.
I was attacked
Gotcha.
viciously by Albert. He hurt me.
I did warn you. I did warn you. Yep.
He locked me in the medical.
Ah, that is what that was.
Did unspeakable things.
I told you.
From my eyes.
I told you. Well,
I don't have concerns with the Professor. Myself and Squad Leader Zachary work really well together. It's a very different styles of leadership.
Sir.
How are you, Ryder?
I'd have to go clean
I'm
up
alright,
here,
sir.
So maybe.
Doing well, I hope.
Yes, sir.
I'm kind of lazy though. Like, what if I have to do it again? I'm so lazy. I'm so lazy.
Excited to train?
Yes,
Ryder?
sir. Very excited.
Do you have a training partner, perhaps? Somebody you do it,
Yes, it's me. It's me.
back to back?
It's me.
Oh.
It's me. It's me.
Oh.
Yep. It's me.
What
Ryder, come here.
close
I need to ask you
bros.
something.
Bromance.
What?
Yes, sir.
Hey, what?
Have fun.
Big bromance.
Big bromance.
Hey,
Make your way out.
Mhm.
can I come?
Yeah, can I follow my boyfriend? Can I? Please. I'm separation
They're
anxiety.
quite inseparable, aren't they?
No, that's
Yeah, it's like
shared the same room since day one.
Brothers in arms.
yeah, it was like
What are they
love
doing?
at first sight.
Ah,
What's he doing? I'm scared. He could be saying anything to him right now. He could be threatening his life, his whole existence.
They could
And I
be
can't do anything.
conspiring
Powerless.
against you.
No, Ryder would never do that.
Are you so sure? What if it's all been a farce?
Yeah.
See what I mean?
No.
Quite loyal, isn't
Yeah. Or I'm probably the more loyal one. That's not a dog pun.
No,
it's not a.
No.
It's not a dog pun. Okay.
I
just-
only thought it for a second.
I knew you did. That's why I said it. I could read it.
You can read my mind.
Mm-hmm. Hey, can I? Are you like a high elf?
Yes.
oh, this is gonna be great.
You can tell because of their ears as well as their skin and hair
I
color,
actually-
as well as high elves are the most.
What happened?
Well, they claim to be the most beautiful. In the books, Professor.
I think it's on this
No.
Why are you staring at me?
I will humbly
I just read.
not comment.
No, I think this one's a part of the.
Ryder, I just want to say.
Oh, yeah.
I want to say, I was just telling this professor over here how much we're both loyal to one another. And I trust you, my life.
I mean,
and you would never conspire against me, right?
Ah, the seeds of doubt.
what do you
have
think that
already
little
sown
head of his
discord.
doing?
Right?
Look at that
Kinda.
stare.
It did not
Look
take
at that
long
empty
for me
stare.
to
He's
create a
conspiring now.
divide between.
Hey guys.
I kind of like it. Yes.
Not to concern you, but look up there on the mountain.
What the fuck?
Hot dogs! Hot dogs! Hot dogs!
Hannah,
Ryder,
what are these?
Fucking goat! Kill it!
What?
It's a goat! No, don't kill the
why are we
goat!
killing it?
Why are we alerted to a goat?
It's
They are known
You
for
want a hot
climbing.
dog?
Like its normal habitat. Do we need the food?
You want a hot dog?
I mean, do we need
No, I
the
really
food?
don't want a hot
Let me
dog.
just pull out a
Why?
plate
I'll
of
give you a hot dog.
I don't.
My God!
Cadet Ryder, you understand that this is a natural environment for goats, yes?
Well, pets are bait. Hannah, they can be.
Professor,
Yes.
Well, I'll break solid, so it's fine, I guess.
I got rammed in the ass by a goat.
I'm just saying.
And
I
don't
know
let it
it's
get behind
nature,
you.
but
That's impossible.
hey,
I kind of
It
want to
does
push it
have the
off
high ground.
and see if it falls in it and goes.
Ryder, you dropped your banner. There you go. I got you.
Am I to
on you.
understand that someone who can face off against Professor Carver is outdone by a goat? Then?
You just wouldn't understand.
Anyways,
Mm.
You
Wanna go kick it
just
off the
fire to
mountain?
unfreeze it. You're gonna do that.
easy is.
I feel like that's not the phrase.
I'm really glad you guys have such a blossoming romance, though. It brings tears to my eyes. By the way, that was on the ground. I hope you like the little grass.
Wait, was that
spices.
the one that was in my mouth? Did you pick that?
I see.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyways, once it's a little closer, we can try and determine it, but it might be a good idea. for
Swap
us
and
to
spit already.
Form a better defensive line together.
Mm-mm.
Cadet Ryder, have you been keeping an eye on your quarry?
Why are you staring at me? Why are you staring at me?
But if they do have us all go
Very intimidating, Ryder.
it would be
It's almost as if he knows something.
Intimate or intimidating? There's a difference.
at least 3 of us be
You're a fucking traitor.
preoccupied.
You scumbag.
Yeah.
So
What do he offer you, huh? Huh? What do he fucking offer you, Ryder?
Holy shit!
Tell me. What do he fucking offer you?
escorting the element.
Yeah, you wanna play this game? I can play it too, bitch. What do he offer you? Tell me!
Alright, just here, just let me talk.
Charcoal.
Oh, actually, I remember Professor Albrecht told me to go investigate something within the mountains. I need to go.
And more than likely they are
They're separating
kill
you.
him. I'm gonna kill him. If he goes missing, that's okay, right?
If you wish to sanction a duel when we return, I'll be happy to refer.
Awesome, wonderful. I'll take this as a yes.
How would you say that to Out of all
Or at the
people.
very least,
Hot
a
dogs.
central room to keep them operating. But yes,
My word, he immediately is placing challenge.
golems are typically different
Hot
from
dogs.
constructs. They usually
Alrighty.
I mean,
Wait.
if anything,
entirely of a
Hey, there's a hot dog right.
Jixie might be the one to ask about that stuff.
Go be with your boyfriend.
He's busy, very busy.
Early in the year,
So I'm glad you know who exactly I was talking about. All right.
True.
Mm-hmm.
I've been working a lot more with the runecraft as well, so I can understand some of them.
By the way, it wasn't a compliment. It's something I read in the books. Something about the High Elves being the most knowledgeable of all of the Elven race and yada yada. It was probably written by someone that's not.
Hot dogs.
I'm glad you have one brain cell.
But yeah, if we end up just as our squad,
You like barbecue?
I am not.
Yes.
How?
You
If it
really
was
have
not a
to run
compliment,
off
how
by
was I
yourself
supposed to
after
take
what I
what you
told
said?
you.
Yeah, we only
Matter of fact.
I was just climbing the rock.
You know what? Fair enough. That was probably weird. I'm just remembering what was written in the book, so I guess it's more so quoting.
She's just worried about you, Lila.
What are they doing?
If you have any questions, perhaps I will have a bias, but I can answer what I can for you.
That's what you do when you eat.
Biased answers are also intriguing, so it won't bother me none.
food in my mouth when I eat it.
Take bites.
I did.
It goes.
Like a conveyor
It goes straight to the stomach. You're supposed to just. Like that.
I've seen somebody do that before, but they instantly like back up and it went like 10 feet in the air.
Go do another check around camp.
They inhaled a hot dog, but it didn't work.
Vanguard certainly seems to be energetic.
In a matter of speaking.
Gathering their own information without informing us.
Still don't know what the plan is for when squads are completed their part. We are to send in the rest of the 3. It is completely beyond me.
Perhaps they intend to return the items between exercises.
Oh boy. Perhaps so.
Or perhaps they're expecting the first attempts to fail.
Possible. Though, I'm not sure if the golems are part of the lesson or not.
I believe so. The way that they immediately came after us as well must seem controlled at all.
No,
Mention
they
the-
seem belligerent and loose.
Not to mention the attack on the ferry. Silver is a very
Yes.
interesting weapon.
Indeed. That is intent to kill a creature such as a fairy, lichens, such on those grounds.
There are many that it can.
So it was deliberate.
If it does become a problem, there are several here who could be affected.
Indeed. That is why we should be on the lookout for anything more on this subject. See if there's
trying
any
to-
clues.
I'm trying to track information. So far, it has only been commentary that they're only spotting a ghost, which appears, I believe, to be
Perplexing to say the least.
Professor Albrecht's doing. Otherwise, no prey animals. Something has scared them off.
I seem to be having quite the headache. again.
See. I hope you recover.
Goodness. I seem to keep having these really extended headaches. That does not look good for me. Not good at all.
You need to step away.
No, there's nothing there's nothing I can really do about this. I think I'm just going to have to endure.
Yo, Squiddy, 5 fucking months. Holy shit. Ick. How do you lose the squad? I didn't lose the squad.
I have the
scattered
feeling that these interchanging groups are going to take quite a bit of time to complete their tasks, which is not ideal.
Between exercises, yes. Likely to be here for some time.
Indeed. Which is not ideal either.
Seem to be just as nervous as some of the students.
Remember to say professor, do you?
Professor Albrecht.
You are
I wouldn't
the
say
only one who can fix
nervous.
the door that you had destroyed.
I'm cautious.
What the fuck? I didn't destroy. You saw the beam.
I wouldn't say caution either.
Next to you.
Just, it seems tedious. Waste of time, if you will. Send them in one at a time.
Okay, so this one.
There are far too many of them to be sending them one at a time.
And we'll find a shovel. We're gonna get the iron.
Okay.
We're
Where am I
ask
gonna
Vargas
get these
to help
things?
us smelt
There is not one point in time where I think we will be having them working alone. There's around almost, what, Unveil, 4, 5, almost 6 entire squads, and they're sending one at a time.
Yes.
That is quite inefficient. These are fellow squads, after all. They should be working together, not separately.
We also need to know their individual ability as well. Especially with the new additions.
I have a mining company. I know how metal works.
You have to hit it with the thing. There's much that can be learned about individual abilities when they work in groups. Big or small.
I understand what you mean.
I
For now, I
dare
believe
say.
the exercises should be kept
I don't know
simple.
why you destroyed the door, honestly.
Tandem
I'm gonna
exercises, once they know how to cooperate with themselves, then expanding them cooperating with others.
Cloth from the med bay. We can just make it like a screen.
Simple, yes. But I think the issue would be we are, what did he say? Running out of time, or we need to cut time short? I think spending so long and not being rigorous, being gentle isn't really a good idea. Takes too much time. Doesn't really bring results.
I'm not making no fucking stupid door.
You have to make the stupid fucking
Are you
door.
suggesting a more
That's our
aggressive
thing for today.
aggressive
The whole squad, we have to go make the door.
You better make that fucking door right now.
I am no strategic man, but I do believe when it comes to operations like this, institutions like this, with dire things at hand that I think the commander is foreshadowing, I believe it would do well for us to increase our output of training. To slow it down would be inefficient and detrimental to our overall time.
Where are you gonna get
I believe I
wood
understand.
and axe and
Well, actually,
plank?
Professor.
Making planks.
Not quite. Is Professor
are you
Olberg
still
sending
there?
them on errands?
If anyone can double check for me, thank you in Sindarin, that'd be wonderful. I believe it's Hanunle.
Feeling right?
Double check.
Yeah, I'm mad he hit me with the door, broke our door. There's a hole in the door.
Actually, I might be able to open.
Well, he's trying to fix it now.
I told him if he doesn't fix the fucking door, I'm dropping the whole cabin on him.
It is what it is, I suppose.
I still can't help but think that it could be something at work, but I know nature's nature, but still.
His nature?
You know what I mean. I'm talking
Mhm.
about
Like nature? Or
This is.
the wood, something in the air.
I'm talking about
I don't.
This has numerous
potentially
confusing factors to it.
from the area.
To have them move one at a time, that provides other squads with the advantage of more planning,
Usually it's not
strategic
you should be more like a obvious house
marking.
that's
Well,
lost, you know.
keep in mind that we do still have the
Right.
other
Or a tagged farm
specimens
animal.
we've brought.
Something.
They did intend to
But
shake
I'm
it up
probably thinking about
between
it too much.
those.
No, it's good to have a thought about that.
Yes, but does it apply to this, however?
Most or some hunters work with dogs.
Are they spinning the same trope of sending different
hunting
creatures?
One of the
Well,
houses are
if
on
you're
the map.
concerned about later squads having more information than the earlier ones, yes, I would say that applying more pressure or different forms of pressure would be a better form.
Used to fight. They used to hunt specifically. What was it?
It is just.
Unfortunate
I mean,
is,
that makes
but
sense.
I don't know.
way back, they would train animals specifically with the scent of each, and have different dogs or different hounds fight different creatures.
Feels like we might be here for a
You said
while.
dogs have to be put down if they were bitten or something, though.
I think time will truly tell.
not like
When the first squad is complete, we will know how long it takes per squad average. Or at least use them as a control group.
Human. That's
good. Okay.
They take a frightening long time. I think we're going to be here until nightfall.
Nightfall we stay.
Indeed, but as I said, inefficient. Time consumed for something that could be consumed at a faster rate. That is my point. I see Gallant and Ignis.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Where did they come from?
Came from deeper in the woods.
Confused.
Madam Minerva is with them as well.
Yes.
If it is anything to be alerted
Where-
of, I'm sure they will summon us.
Indeed. But where is Professor Esser and Professor
Professor Chubb.
Barnes?
Professor Barnes, I'm unsure. However, I believe Professor Chubb and Professor Esser both went with Professor Carver with the first group. They wish to familiarize themselves
Yes, but
with
where's-
the environment.
Where's the first group?
I believe they're still on their assignment. And Professor Barnes, I
I'm
believe he said that he
quite
was going to be watching from
confused.
above. What? It was General Squad, which
You
is
know your
delightful.
squad is going
But still, it
Vanguard?
brings
Or is it
confusion.
just Professor Carver?
Pardon?
Where are the other professors?
Hopefully they'll tell me.
They're all with the
yes,
students.
there
There's
will be-
multiple drills going on at the same time.
We're being gathered up.
There we are.
One is clearing the outdoor area, one is clearing the caves.
Thank you, Esme, for letting me know.
Wait, hang on.
But I see two out of the three squads that left.
Yep.
They came back. Apparently, we're supposed to, according to Professor Barnes, I'm collecting Vanguard and bringing them to defend the outer area while the other team takes on the elemental.
And it appears I have
Following
my
orders.
assignment. Where's
While you and
Vanguard now?
Albert stay here until your squads are called, I believe, to look after the students here. to make sure we're not attacked from behind.
Esme told me, and
because
yeah.
Okay.
Ryder, do you know what we're doing?
Just gonna be a perimeter.
Not a clue.
Ryder. Okay, we're going to
dealt
the
with
ruins.
quite the amount
Professor
of
Barnes
problems.
needs assistance. Vanguard's gathering soon.
All right, guys, let's go quick. He's not coming back. You know, he's
We need Zach.
he's
No, we need
no, he already, he's he's very busy.
I want to get out of here. Let's go. Please, please. Let's go. We're going. Yep.
All right. Follow me and Professor. Vanguard's already assembled. Your Avengers have already assembled.
They share a brain cell.
Who is the lead of the squad again?
Zachary usually leads Vanguard.
Let's see. Oh, where is it going?
I think I was lying.
Well.
Hey, you gotta follow. You gotta follow
Do
the
I
squad.
look like
What are
your
you?
boyfriend?
You gotta follow the squad. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Everybody on me and Professor Sky.
Get them.
Okay, ready.
Unbelievable.
All right.
Unbelievable.
Understood.
All right,
All right, perfect. Follow me and Professor Sky will bring you to Professor Barnes.
Gotcha. Let's move.
Formation,
Better.
Zach?
Okay.
For now, the arrow formation that we usually do. Phoenix in the middle.
Going out. All right, well, we can
Riders
head
to
back
my
to camp.
left.
Sorry to pull you aside for
Augusta,
that then.
Jixie, you're gonna be on the left as well, next to Ryder, and then Augusta's gonna be to my right.
Are you mistaking me for Professor Sky? Over.
I met you. Yes, my apologies.
Just confirming.
Mm-hmm. I believe if we came this way, I might have gotten turned around in the chaos.
How did the mining go?
Shut up, Linnick.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Here we go. Here's the path.
Okay.
I got turned around in all the chaos trying to run around and find everybody. My apologies.
I don't like this.
Already, I've given them a minus. They're not moving according to their slowest member.
Well, he himself then got mixed up.
There's a guy
There's
right in front of
Professor
you.
Esser. Perfect. Professor Barnes looks like he went to a different location. This
He's
is
back at the
Vanguard that he
road.
called for.
Is this an enemy?
Okay.
Supposed to stay here, but okay.
Get ready, they're going to come after you. Form a leadership rank. Men with shield or defense up front. Get their attention.
I
Those who
really
can
don't
do
want to go big
damage,
for this
take
at
care of
all.
it.
You don't have to do what you think is most
Okay.
efficient. It would be
Augusta,
beneficial to
what
train in
you
this
need to do
format
with their
as
legs
well.
and freeze them and slow them down as quickly as you can. Ryder, you've got
Make
physical
moves
damage. I
now.
want you to
They're
try and
coming.
break their hides. Linnick, keep
Quickly.
them safe. Move!
Whoa!
Whoa.
He said to do it!
That
I'm
is
waiting for the crystals on the
I was
shoulder.
just like flashed. I can't see. Oh.
Why am I spinning? Hold on, give me a second. I'll be right there.
That was a good ice shot to their feet. They're pretty stuck.
You've got one.
For some reason,
You can't like just strike
Okay, good
through
job.
it.
I don't know what's happening.
Is he dead back there? We lost our leader.
You've lost your leader. You have a new leader now. Make use of it.
Where the fuck did he
Okay,
go?
well, I guess to engage that left one then. Oh my gosh.
He's busy.
Did you get it, Ryder? Is it dead now? You sure?
I don't know.
Maybe one more time. I think you may. I think you need one more
Hellfire
in there.
bullet. Make sure.
Okay. Okay. Right.
Do you know your duty in these ruins?
There's more coming.
Well, we were
Alright,
supposed
get
to check
ready.
its
Same
perimeter
as
and make
last
sure it was
time.
safe,
I'm seeing
but
more over the rock over there. They're coming towards
Well,
our
you're
direction.
doing
They
that.
probably heard
As
us.
long as you know what you're doing.
You are temporarily down
ready,
your
Ryder.
squad leader. Please keep that in mind.
Got it.
Same as last time then.
Just
Next
try
in
and
command.
stay
Slow
out
him
in the
down.
open so
Everybody
he can
do
find
their
us.
thing.
Yep, got
Understood.
Considering your lower numbers, it would be smart to lure one at a time, no?
I'm not seeing any.
Stay here.
I suppose, but
I'll
it's
take
bad
this
practice
sword.
for fighting in the more I don't know, open,
When I saw them, they
larger
were over
number
there.
combat.
Bad practice?
Well, bad.
Tactical engagements are part of any battlefield.
This one, pull back.
Be very surprised, Cadet.
Yeah, come get pissed off.
Off my...
Wait
Get
for him to
ready,
get
Ryder.
closer.
Close
Two of them.
proximity
I'm gonna
only.
do the
One
guys
down the path, straight ahead.
this way.
That
Ready?
way.
Understood.
That one's approaching
Three,
from straight
two,
ahead.
One and
There's
go.
two.
I did it.
You have a third one approaching. Now take this! Slide under the legs!
Whoa! Oh my gosh! Right.
There's more coming. They're hearing us.
Watch your front,
They do a lot
right?
of noise. Here's a good spot.
Cadets!
Oh, it's.
Oh.
From behind, cadets!
Fine.
Take care of it quickly, so it's not a problem.
Perish!
There. Let's go. Move.
Tunnel vision, lack of situational awareness.
I see
Pattern
that.
continues.
Keep your communication up. Bring it down. Use the lever.
Watch the back one approaching towards the left. To the left. Augusta, careful.
Where? I can't see it.
To the left, down the stairs.
Oh, okay.
Man, I have to hit them extremely hard to stand a chance.
You seem to be missing someone. Oh, never mind. There you
Zachary had a flux.
go. I see.
Good. Yeah, big time.
Hi. You might need this.
One approaching.
Zachary, what?
Right flank!
Two approaching
Do you want
front.
your sword back? I held it for you.
Give me a second.
One, two,
The
three.
hammer's better right now.
I got it here.
Okay then.
Oh, you're doing the thing.
Try
Okay.
not to get too
The
close.
thing.
Try not to get too close. Try. Yeah. It's okay, but let.
Literally said that'd be great. I'm like, okay. No.
It's okay. It's okay.
Augusta?
Line is broken.
Your friend right there.
Where's the sword?
I'll get some better else elsewhere.
Left.
I see.
I do not want to go big.
We're too far forward.
I'm
They're coming from
way
different
too
sides. We
hungry.
need to stay back here where we can.
We need to
where
back
can
up.
keep
What's the black one?
I'm Zachary.
Careful.
You might need to intervene.
It's ready.
Black one. Hello. What's up, Brock?
Holy shit, that's a lot.
Ryder, pull back.
I don't think there's nothing I can do against rock.
They're being overwhelmed by
Provide-
Mother slowly.
Are these things going down by its normal
Professor S is
Oh, they
considering
could handle it. You just have to hit them extremely hard. They can handle. They need to learn positioning.
Really hard.
Now they.
Zachary, you have.
our position.
Augusta.
I suggest retreat in readjusting yourself.
Vanguard!
Retreat is a valid
On my
option.
position! Let's regroup! Linux, get to the circle now. Move. Augusta, to the circle now. Retreat. We're regrouping and reforming. Hold this point. Augusta, if you can form an ice wall to buy us time, please.
Why do you think I was out there in the first place? Let me do my thing. That'd be really fucking nice.
Ryder, do you need healing right now, or are you good? How bad is it?
Help them with positionals,
Trigger can
Professor.
hold me for a while. Focus.
Insert advice where you can. They're angry. They need guidance.
Linux, I need you to start shielding Augusta. Move forward now.
Watch your environment, cadets.
On the right.
Zachary, behind you.
Behind us.
Zachary, you take a great blow to your back.
Zach,
Come on.
What the fuck? Just too many of
Ryder,
Come on
pull that
from
one.
front.
Pull that one right now.
Reposition
Back up.
yourselves. Use your speed against their speed.
Speed against them. There is no better move than retreating.
Keep them gathered up.
Aye. Don't
Move
be
back,
stupid.
Vanguard.
Be smart.
Keep moving
Use
back.
your advantages against theirs.
Good. Keep moving back.
Start circling
Use
their
the
position.
train.
They're clumped up in one position.
Wait.
Augusta,
They
move
can't.
left, Ryder. Move
They
right.
can't fit between this.
Just do as I've said for now.
Quick,
Augusta,
what's
Yeah. If we gather them all
just
here
pay
and then we
attention
back
to
up
what
to
he's
there, it'll
saying.
buy a bit of time. Yeah.
Oh gosh, never mind. You got it, Ryder.
fuck these things.
Excuse me.
Can't use necromancy.
Well, Zachary.
This
Ah,
is
fuck!
one of the worst positions we have ever been thrown into, ever. I want to put that out there.
Pull them out. We should pull out this way then.
Your line is collapsing.
Yep, I'm fully aware.
Oh, well.
Okay, Ryder's in the
Come on, fucker.
Zach,
Fuck.
I'm fine.
Yes. What do you need?
We need to back up. There's too many right now.
Mind it.
I do not know if this fucking dinky sword is doing anything against these things.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to catch a breath.
Where's Augusta?
She's behind the wall there.
Now take this.
Oh, what?
Get down.
Oh my gosh, what is he doing?
I said, buy me some
Okay, that's you.
Down.
Okay, okay.
holy shit.
Very impressive.
Excellent positioning all. Excellent job, Lenny. You've pierced through its eyes.
Vanguard, reform in the middle. Move now.
Augusta.
Teams.
You alright?
Yeah, hold on. Give me a second. Wait.
Okay, we'll just say you're saying in the corner getting stuff ready.
I'm,
Well, I see it's just power getting stuff ready.
Whatever was left here.
Go on the fray whenever you're ready.
Alright. Hold on. What? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna lean this on you for a second. Stay still. Your arm, right? Which one
Excellent
was it?
job.
The one that got fucked up.
This one.
This
Zachary.
one?
Hear anything?
Alright.
You good?
Yes, sir.
It's gonna hurt since it's quick.
Clear for now.
Augusta is adjusting yourself at the moment. Good job, Al. Listen to her advice. You
Fine,
readjusted
fine.
yourself. Use of the
That was
terrain
awful.
for the advent.
Don't
It was.
sugarcoat it. We need to do better.
I'm telling you the things you did wrong, and I'm glad you're open to criticism and realize things are being improved. I'm proud of you on that.
You're good.
For your learning, that's one thing I'm praising you for. Becoming a fine leader. Now help your teammate. One seems ready for more. The other one seems to be adjusting herself. Make medical check,
I
everyone.
don't hear anything
And if you
in the
feel
surrounding area. Are we moving forward, sir?
Did you take?
Is there more to take out?
take another glance around, but if you feel unwell, we could rotate you out with some other squads.
I think we'll be capable.
Okay,
We
thanks.
just need to reform and be more structured.
Make sure Augusta's
Augusta,
fine,
how are
but
we?
other than that, we'll be alright.
Augusta.
Doable.
Zach, I actually believe that.
If you get close to
I
your
actually
limit,
believe
let
that
us know.
Augusta would. Oh, I'm doing fine.
tried
I think that
streaming
Augusta
when
would
we backed
actually
out.
probably
Big, but I only went
be
halfway,
used
and that made me
well
really
if
sick.
we had put her on that point
stick with
with
how
the
you
pillar
are. If
there
you get to your
as a
limit,
choke
let us
point
know.
for
We're
them
training. We
because she
can
had a
back
lot of
out.
attacks that seemed to affect a lot of them all at once, but not
I'll
quite to
stay
delete
small.
them. It would have been good for distracting them
I
while
guess.
you and Ryder
If you need
focused
mana,
down
let
those
me
two
know.
on the right. We would have been done quicker.
All right, Vanguard, we don't know the
trying to-
situation that's up ahead. People can be in danger. Let's move. If we're good to go,
All right, let's go.
If anybody's injured and can't move, let me know. Let's go on a V formation.
And can we please
Augusta?
not yell at each other unless it's something important? I cannot get distracted. It will piss me off.
Augusta, I need you to
Just say behind you or something.
range
A
at
lot of
first, if
learning
that's
for them.
okay. With your ice ability, can you do that?
Did they?
Yeah, just let me do
There
it
are
first
two
before Ryder
people
jumps in.
I've noticed so far who seem to despise listening to orders and teamwork.
I think it's more of a headache communication issue. It's a lot of screaming, a lot of processing, and I feel it's something they need to get used to. Professor, if you please, to make sure
I will
they're
keep an
safe.
eye on them.
Doing its job, thankfully.
Alright. Let me know if it breaks.
You'll understand I was concerned when I fighting like 3 or 4 at once for each person.
I think it was 5.
I'm listening. Ryder, scout to the right from me, quickly.
Roger.
If you see anything, come right
a
back.
chunk of that black golem, but I don't know if...
I believe the last time we were
Can't
here,
tell
there were
what it is.
actually spiders. Woohoo.
There were.
Very
I
scary.
got bit by one.
Vanguard, why are you leaving your formation? I did not say leave formation.
I'm with you.
Watching Ryder, sir.
What was that?
Do you think we got most of them?
Did you hear that? I thought I heard a wildcat
No.
or something.
Ryder! Let's fucking move!
I heard something that time.
Ryder, gotta be quicker next time. Quick scout. Look
Let's go.
around, if you don't see anything, we move.
I'm not a scout, though. Ugh.
Are we going in there?
Only demons.
the fuck?
You alright?
Yeah, I thought if it wasn't you, then yeah, I'm fine.
Very well.
Is it usually this quiet out here? Does anybody know?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Or is it just quiet because of the recent things roaming?
I can hear birds, if that's what you're asking.
It just seems quiet elsewhere, but yeah, all right.
Obvious door here that we've not checked. Would
There's
you like us
one
to
back
move
there,
forward
too.
down there?
How are you all feeling? That was quite a scrap. Some of you may need a refresh, and I feel it might be time for a rotation of the guard. See if Ardenvale or Crystal Thorn might be on point.
Would you like me to go back to camp and inform a group that they are needed?
Yes, who do we think should go? Which one were you heading up?
Let's see. I was Ignis, which was the first group we brought out.
I know. Crystal Thorn
We had
or
Ignis,
Ardenvale?
Gallant, Crystal Thorn, Ardenvale. Crystal Thorn. Let's send them
Crystal
out.
Thorn it be. Let's inform Crystal Thorn to ready themselves to investigate this cave. But first off, rest here for a moment. I need to stroke my beard in thought for a moment.
Vanguard, perimeter. Be at ease.
Got it.
Come on.
Lennox, did you get hit at all? I mean, to be fair, if I think you got hit, you'd be pretty rough. But I'm just checking.
No, if I got hit by that, I think I'd be dead actually.
Yeah.
Question, Professor.
Aye.
If you don't mind, just something private.
Ryder, other than your arm, did you get anything else that fatal?
Anything catch your interest?
All right. I finished stroking my beard.
Okay.
No, Professor.
You all just be
Nothing, no
returning.
movement.
No exchange of the guard. Go back and rest.
All right.
What the hell's that?
I'll tell Zach. I think he's having a private moment.
Actually. If you could inform that to him.
I will.
Oh, well, I'll as well do it.
Oh, okay. All right, Frozone. All right. I see how it is.
I can't hear you, but your body language shows.
Ryder, if it was a training, I would have told everybody to left.
I am.
When there's tunnels.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Why are you sassing me?
Vanguard, assemble.
I just needed
Heading
something
back
to
to the
sass.
cap.
Understood.
Let's go.
I haven't seen any movement. Roger.
If only.
Are you remaining here?
Yes.
Very well. I'll see them back. First you have this guy.
We have discovered.
Back into.
Yeah, there was just way too many of them, and my body just acted.
I tried to go big, but I fucked it up somehow, so I might need to get checked up later.
Yeah, I've used my devil trigger. Can't use it again for the day.
Fair enough. I just hate when everybody's yelling something. It annoys me. Just say if something's behind me or do something, make it quick and fast. I just can't. I have a migraine now. And I'm terribly hungry. That really messed me up for some reason.
Give me a good shut eye.
Well earned rest.
You're capable of more than this. You know this, right? You're well aware of this. I don't know what you're doing.
I don't know. Oh, just in time.
Yeah, so I found it.
Can't see it in my glass right now, but the
Time for a bit of a symbol.
They made me get like real close.
Crystal form will also be assembling.
Susie made a lot of sense.
Information about the enemy, the terrain, and the potential. With this one, so very quick, so you had to stick with it.
Okay. Well, no more healing or mana potions and
Let me do some medical squad work on that.
Go turn to your boyfriend.
Pretty fun.
She's going to nice back against Make sure to write me a few letters of the crazy
Are you
Excellent job there, Professor.
Yeah, I got smacked around a little
I
bit.
wish I could agree. I have to say that you certainly had the control of the situation.
one of the golems cut into my
Don't worry, you'll get to the round of it. Everyone's a little bit nervous for the first time. I feel you would excel just fine when the time comes for it.
Still learning what each of them need.
Well enough. I'm a little.
Have to
uncomfortable.
As Ignis
I
already
do
gone
not
through
like
it.
the feeling of it inside
Yeah.
me.
Wait, how many is here?
Oh.
Is it just those two?
I was keeping an eye out. One thing you can do here is go to each student and hear and gather feedback. Because if you get feedback from the students of saying what they were confused on, what they wish would have happened a little bit more, you'll understand the silver lining. In fact, one of our newer students over there, the green individual one, complained that with a lot of orders and yelling going on, she couldn't quite understand
So I was
what was
hearing
happening.
similar confusion coming from some of Vanguard as well. Not used to hearing conflicting orders.
Aye.
Check on you guys.
And
Yeah, it's something I feel that us as teachers might need to drill into the students and come up with teaching methods in better strategical ways for the squads to communicate, along with how others can contribute to the squad. Maybe only one voice can be heard, and then as they gradually learn and trust, more voices can be added.
I'll put that to thought. I'll see what I can come up with. Thank you.
Aye. Go forth, converse.
You were literally in the fire.
As much as I would like to converse, I believe I have the audio bug again, so I'm going to step into the latrine.
I can imagine you have a headache.
He's right there.
Puff guff, AFK, lol. Elf, poop. Pooping elf.
Oh, that.
It's got the audio bug, I'll be right back.
Yeah. No worries.
Zoran, everybody got to poop. They definitely need to lesson on teamwork. Teamwork is something they have. Oh, wait, hang on. What's going on? Play offline. Message didn't go away. Oh, I see. Well, we're happening anyway, Squiddy. Hananle. Yeah, that's fine. Orchids getting decimated. How dare they have body functions? All right, while I'm loading back in, I'm going to crack open it. Oh my god, I am parched. Hello? I heard someone follow. Who is that? Who was that? Who was it? Who was it? Who did it? Hello, Shadow Flame. Hello. Everyone poops. Okay, turn off Karita. My god, iced tea, very refreshing. It's Karita. He's a guy who makes awesome models and maps. Yeah. Zoran's actually trying to help me out as a professor because I'm not interacting right now. I'm quite nervous. Because I didn't even know half of the students' fucking names right now. Like, I'm trying my best to memorize them. So many names. I was just as bad at Callus. It took me a while to open up. Oh yeah, I'll be fine. Funny enough, I always wanted to be a teacher. Oh, I got this. I can do it.
Fucking, the watering hole, where the fuck is that? I don't fucking know. There's not even a spawn for it. How would I know where it is?
What in the devil? Huh. That's a thing. Ah, here's my sword. Wonderful. Here we are. Refreshed. Whistle wetted. Sound bug resolved.
Giving someone a training thing or two out here.
Not a bad idea. Pick one out.
Doing it solo.
Help yourself.
I need to see who hasn't had anything.
Ryder, you're a fantastic fighter. We just want you to be a little... I think what he just wants is for you to be a little bit closer so that we can have a fantastic fighter right next to us.
I kind of get what you were trying to do, lure them away, since there were so many in numbers. I kind of understand, trust me. But
I mean, his girlfriend
we gotta
in the
stick
mountains
to
around here,
formation.
isn't it? Maybe they ran off.
Oh. I mean, I know I fit between your legs, but it's still kind of rude to walk through me like that.
Oh, what is it to find one friend?
And stuff.
I want to go take a walk.
Just don't go too far, please.
I can't see through this window. Something's wrong.
Dixie. They're foggy. They're old. Hmm?
Do you pack, like, lunches?
I believe they brought some food.
Trixie,
I brought some stuff.
Why are you talking to that giant unidentified spider? It doesn't even have like a symbol on it or anything.
Okay.
That could be any spider.
Racism is a part of the rules. You can't do that. Oh shit! I'm sorry, Linux. I forgot. Sorry, my bad. My bad.
It's all good.
My bad. I got too friendly. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
All right. But
There's no iron in those stones.
I packed some stuff personally for me. I
Do you
think
have any,
I packed
like,
some food
pure
because I saw.
vegetable?
Yeah, I actually brought a lot of plants.
Give Morgan's a vegetarian.
You motherfucker! You motherfucker! You motherfucker! Professor, hi.
Hi.
Please, do not mind me. Is the seat taken?
I've met that professor.
No, have a seat.
Haven't seen her a few days. She might come later, but she teaches charms and stuff, or how to defend against them.
Makes sense for us.
Liang, don't come around here with your lip smacking ever again.
Interesting to see. I've only ever really seen my myself.
Liang!
The more you say no, the more it just gives me the energy to just come and bother you.
Mind if I ask what
Except
happened to your ear
you've been
there?
around me too much. You need to stop. My job.
A mission in a bagua.
That's what I thought.
A giant desert worm. got me
But
right behind and took a huge chunk of my ear.
Liang, 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 I will dick punch you.
They didn't take more then.
Don't do it.
Nah, they'll make it good. Sound media normally this.
Massive, but when they're going over, I guess they
Fuck
went.
it. When I was doing
Thankfully, a
fucking
little
training
too
with her
far
in a
over, it didn't
combat,
swallow
she
me whole.
slapped me.
How unfortunate.
Unfortunately, yeah, some of you who had that experience.
Feeling
That
better?
hits hard.
What,
bit.
like ASMR?
I thought it would heal up, but I guess it didn't.
I don't appreciate being thrown around.
No, no.
I don't think so. That thing's completely healed over. I have a theory, but maybe I can look into alternative medicines.
Do we have a bard?
I think so, one of the professors.
I believe that is
that's,
Professor Esser.
Professor Esser. His brother would do
Who
the
the
same
fuck's
thing
that?
in Kari Town. Professor Esser?
Yeah, who the fuck's that?
That's our, like,
the melee
He was
instructor?
the master of arms that was with you doing your outing just a moment ago.
The one
Yeah, okay. I never. I don't think I ever remembered his name. That's weird. I'm a little giddy now with this.
Probably because you've never.
I should probably stop.
He has a completely different accent, though. That really shocked me.
I'd pay attention.
His brother sounds
sometimes.
more like this, you know. He's a little different.
Why are you staring at me?
Well, I was going to talk to you, but you fucking turd. Anyways, I got a red death from the headmaster. Well, headmistress? Not the headmistress. Different ways.
Either title work.
What does that mean?
Special spice. It's a spice.
My home is called
That they made.
Dewsbury.
A blend of different types of spices put together.
Settlement full of
I have it in a
other
vial
legends.
in the campus.
Mostly my kind.
I don't know what to do with it
Got
though.
some others in there and some humans.
I'm gonna make some spicy food with it. Maybe.
We are.
I guess.
I think it's like
Sounds nice.
southeast of Saigon.
Would you like to try it?
No.
Spicy food doesn't look good with you.
Hi, namae wa Nanari desu. Yoroshiku
I was literally puking my brains out the second or first
Yes.
year. While Ryder was exclaiming his love for me.
I love you. And I miss you.
He goes, I love you, Augusta, and I'm in the background behind the bush throwing up.
It's fine. I can teach you some words here and there if you're interested.
Bonding right there. That's called bonding.
It's okay, I won't get in the way of their love. The polyamorous Linux, Ryder, and Zachary.
I knew he was cheating on me. God damn it!
No? I can't step in true love. I'm so sorry, Norali, I forgot to tell you. Yeah, they're like, I'm sorry, we can run away.
Wow.
Fuck them.
Oh, damn, a rabbit.
cheating on me. What a
crocodile?
fucked up day.
Let's go.
I'll treat you. We'll go up north and we'll forget them.
Better not be.
I don't want to go up there. Thank you. Oh, fuck.
You reminded me when I was so freaking nervous to even tell him I liked him in the first place.
How do you tell him you like them?
Use your words.
You do it very awkwardly and say, I like you.
Or you grab a chair, write I love you,
Or you
and
could be
start
like,
hitting him with it.
Adorable.
Oh.
You say it like that so he couldn't understand.
And he said yes. Speaking of language he doesn't understand, and they have to say yes. I think a pretty language would probably be
You're weird.
a pretty exotic language. No.
Hi, Gavanen.
Maybe the Elvish.
Enes nin Berion.
That's. Oh, okay, yeah. That's a nice sounding language.
Would you assume that demonic would be a language?
I couldn't.
Yeah.
What did you say, sir?
Hi, Gavanen.
I think there's a different word
Enes
for
nin
it, but I'm
Berion.
really not sure.
Almada nin
You might have to.
Adoria.
I don't know what the translation, but
Hello.
Some people say
Greetings.
demonic. I just don't know.
My
if that's
name
the
is
word.
Berion. My homeland is
Like,
Adoria.
Ice giant is different from frost
My
giant.
name's Joseph.
In
I'm
frost giant, we speak
24 and I never learned how to read.
Jotunese or Ize.
I recommend
Yotunise
becoming
is
very
frost
literate.
giant
It is quite a
language.
useful skill.
So they had to translate. So there might be something equivalent to
read this
yours,
side.
if that makes sense.
Wonderful to
Maybe
hear.
I can ask Ryder. He's like, let me go ask a fellow demon to see whether or not he knows the name.
I wish I could speak something nice and then not intimidate.
I'll admit, learning common was definitely a trial.
Why do you think I say this size? It's less intimidating.
Don't say it like
I went to go introduce myself and they thought I was going to kill the new student.
Never
Oh.
mind, always speak like that.
Well, you got really close to her face, so much so that we could feel your ice breath on her.
I literally can't. You know what? Fair.
So gonna.
Like it's one
Avaro
thing to
Knights.
introduce yourself.
I am
it's
sure
another
they'll
to
accept it in time.
invade someone's personal space and introduce yourself.
She's
That's
from the
not how you
north.
make
She
friends?
should
You
know the
don't woo over
customs.
someone? You just don't
No,
like
not
body
unless I've
someone
had
and
a
go,
few drinks.
"Hi, I'm Natalie."
I didn't think I was that close. I have half my eyesight. Come on.
I'm going to
Oh, well.
arrive.
I don't care.
Sorry for the fidgeting device.
None of our eyesights. Imagine how
I have one. She has none. Yeah. You know what? Fair. I'm the bitch.
I said I was going
I'll give in to that one.
I'm arriving.
You're arriving right now?
I lost.
Arriving where?
What did not arrive right in front
Magweg.
I'm gonna move. I'm going to sit in this chair.
I welcome the company.
Aleph, what the fuck's wrong with you? Wait, what's your name? Augusta, right?
You son of a bitch.
What's your
you
last name?
You son of a bitch.
What's your last name?
Nanya.
I don't remember if I knew this or not. It starts with an A.
It's none your business.
It starts with an A followed by an N. Am I going in the right direction?
Yeah.
Right. Would I have any reason
My
to
first
know
and my
this?
middle and my last name are all A's. You can't fuck it up. You literally can't.
Mom, it's a
If you fuck it up, I'll be pissed.
Must
I
you
was speaking out.
scream?
I was speaking out.
Can you tell him to
I'll make him shut up in a minute.
He keeps screaming and saying he's arriving somewhere. I'm about to make him arrive at the other
He said
side.
he lost.
Not a threat, sorry, Professor. I didn't mean that.
I can hear the humor. Fine.
Oh, really? Thank you. At least someone knows the difference between threatening humor and normal talk.
You took injury.
Have you
Well-
gone up north before?
I should be able to heal
How far?
without having any issues.
Isadel, maybe somewhere further along there?
In
Or the Mages College?
I spent most of my life staying within Aldoria and its immediate neighbors.
Yes, Joseph.
Fair enough, considering.
I've been up north before.
Quite a
I don't think I have,
homebody,
Joseph.
as it were.
How about it?
Hmm.
Would you rather try going down south and see?
Joseph Gordon. Wait, what's your fucking.
You lost your opportunity.
Joseph.
What's your name, Joseph?
I am a taken woman.
Is it Joseph Levitt?
Hey, you!
Joseph
What's
Levi?
your name?
Stop screaming.
Please.
Please, your name's Please. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Joseph Asmodeus Joker. We've been classmates for a year and a half.
Who the fuck are you anymore? I don't
Anders.
fucking. Thank you. Now you remember my name.
I didn't know.
What's my favorite color? What's my date of birth?
Blue, the 14th of June.
Was it
I am not a Scorpio. You
You're a
fuck.
Pisces. Oh, Scorpio.
Pisces. That's February.
I don't know any of
I don't know what the.
What's your sunstone moon sign?
I can tell you mine.
Is it rising, Augusta? Oh, you... I don't know what it means. I
Didn't
just
you
know the
call me
word.
that once?
I'm of the lunar,
Last
you
name?
What? What did I call you?
I'm pretty sure you called me that when my last name was Sungrove. I'm pretty sure you called me Sunstone one time.
Who the hell is Sungrove?
I've never heard of them going over 200.
My old... You know what I mean? You
I have no
mispronounced
idea
my
what she's.
last
I have
name.
no idea what she's talking about. She.
Where am I? Am I having a
Stuck in my
stroke?
throat.
Gaia, take me now.
Leander, he's he does that one brain cell. You're making him overwork. Don't. It's his last one. You'll burn it.
I
He
asked
needs
him
it.
earlier if he lost half his brain when he lost half of his face, but...
That's highly
Leander!
offensive. And in front of our instructors, how dare you?
Ah, I see. Now I am summoned. When you're on the defensive.
What? I never disregarded you as a person. What? What? What do you mean?
I'm sorry,
That is-
Professor.
Oh no, please. This is very amusing.
What do you mean?
I'm trying to do what I can to learn about everyone. This is the perfect opportunity to.
Was I snide to you at one point and I don't remember?
No.
I could have sworn I was.
You're like that to everybody. That's like your automotive. Not an automotive.
Yeah, automotive.
Sorry, it's the drink.
Yeah. Fuck you.
I knew he'd bounce back.
Please control your teammate. I don't. What's your interest, hobby-wise, or something
Hobbies?
related to your work?
Need a drink after a long day.
Are you asking about my work, or are you asking what I do in my free time?
I want to see if your work is intersecting with your hobbies. I want to see if you're
I
actually
will-
interested in what you do.
Would you tell me perhaps to put that thing back where
If that makes sense.
Well, I hope I do not disappoint, but the answer would be no. My hobby is reading.
Do you not enjoy your
get a
job?
snack.
I see.
My work is something
Oh, let me
that
go ahead and take a bite.
I do for duty,
kind of in a relationship.
do for family.
I know.
You can have a
all
seat.
the good ones are. Damn.
Oh, I'm a
If you
good
are
one.
interested in the subject.
Well, thank you. Mm-hmm.
It's the NyQuil talking.
It's like
If I have something on my face, you might as well tell me now. Because the staring is becoming a thing. Okay.
eyes, nose, eyebrows, mouth, running mascara.
I think some NyQuil. I didn't realize. I thought it said Dayquil.
Okay.
So I flipped the fucking label.
good.
I'm tired of shit.
Thanks, I can't see out of it.
It's unfortunate.
Because of last year.
Damn, that looks good as fuck.
May I ask what
What
happened?
happened last year? I'm still getting your eyeliner diary.
Fan of Twinkies.
You better make it count. And you better stay live long enough
More
to make it count.
referencing cream on the inside, but alright.
That might be bad. But go for
Yeah,
it.
you like it stuffed?
I had a magical accident. I can see magic out of it, but I can't see it normally.
Special.
And I only do it because I'm trying.
Some would say that is
I
actually
only
a
do it to her
gift
'cause
more
I'm
than
trying
an
to give my
injury.
boyfriend.
Apparently you and two
I
other
could
men.
see
Once my
both before,
boyfriend.
but yeah, I suppose.
This man wants my boyfriend,
Pardon me.
rather.
What the fuck?
No, that's
my
fine.
chest just spasmed.
That sounds, oh no.
That kind of hurt.
That doesn't sound
I would
very
suggest
good.
going up north, though. We have lots of good breeds up there. Mostly educational, but most of it's in either Jotun or Ice Tongue. So you might have to learn that.
That looks bad.
I'm still getting the hang of common.
Actually, like right under
But
the nipple.
if I find myself finally mastering it, I will do what I can.
30 seconds.
You want to
Any
stretch?
particular
Someone's in
stories
common,
you'd
of course.
recommend?
That's really worrying.
Well, good thing you're only gonna be
Do you
awake
like
for
fiction
another
or
5
non-fiction?
minutes.
We should check.
Fiction.
We should give a male carrier pigeon to.
Okay.
Bring me a copy of
There's a bunch of stories about crossing the border past Isidel, past the cold mountains. There's a bunch of stories about creatures that exist no longer, but they think they are still up there somehow, some way. It is. It is.
Do you need to like,
What
go
the?
and maybe take a moment?
Why would you? You have your own drink. You greedy. Thanks. They make into stories basically for
over, buddy.
adventurers, not some.
Yeah,
You
come on,
motherfucker.
She's good
I
at
think
this.
you're gonna knock him off the chair.
Yeah, I know. You're a little too good.
On the chair.
Yeah.
Both get we get an ass kick each.
That's
What
too
is
strong
in that
for you.
drink?
You started breaking.
It seems
it's
to
ice
certainly have
cold
some
by
kick.
now. It's
Play patty cakes.
Damn, last time I played patty cake, it was in a metaphor.
Anyway.
Room.
It's an adventurers book mostly about what's the translation?
I need you immediately. Medical area. Assistance on Flora.
Okay. Never mind.
Oh yeah, I can't attend to that.
I'll be here.
She'll die if I go near her. Don't you fucking know?
Someone nearly killed me.
No.
What's the word I'm looking for in common? I don't speak it very well either, but it's stories they make up for. Is it folklore?
Telling me you set them off on
Mythos.
I believe that's the translation.
Myths.
Yes.
No, there was actually a medical
Yeah, something
situation.
like that.
You just bring the croissant and I was very hungry.
I still believe some of
Tales
them
in the Light.
exist. If you go, yes.
I will give her another one.
I read some of them. I still believe some of them exist, and then we just can't see.
Yeah, I told you. It was a medical situation.
Medical bill.
I'm obligated to go check, so I shall return. Don't touch my drink. I'll come back for you, baby.
How are they hitting the bells?
It was only one ring.
Because there's the one over there.
Oh, it's happening again. I was going to say
She called it baby.
I gotta go.
More so speaking about like.
What do you mean it's happening?
If you did lose.
Are you trying to reach
I'm
it?
already used to mine.
Oh, you're
Alright.
kidding me. The timing.
It's alright. Bear with it, Joseph. Don't leave. Bear with it. Alright.
Let's talk more.
Can I not hear something?
Got it.
Hmm.
This way?
Yeah, there
The
was
bell was wrong. We're gathering.
Oh, thank you.
That means we either assembling.
Yeah, the speak faster, go slower.
Alright. Line over here, immediately.
Thank you, Ryder. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Alright. Now Alice already taking care of Flora alongside with Morgan. Over there? Okay, over there. Come on.
We're cleaning it. We're cleaning it. Any costumes outside are going to fully seal, but they're fragile. And then your ankle. Yeah, it is. I know.
I don't think I broke it, but I'm not real sure.
Just in case. I'm gonna strengthen the bone.
Other than the injured or those being treated? Yes, sir.
Is there any cuts around it?
Right.
She'll be sore, but most of the damage is done.
As you are well aware,
I can pick her.
battle,
up
war, killing.
That is, if you want
This
to take
isn't
one
fun.
side, start and the other.
We need to be ready at every given moment.
Easy. 1, 2.
Your professor suggested that we increase the difficulty level, and I'm inclined to agree.
Let's get you inside.
I thought things went a little too
Inside.
easy.
Probably
today.
better to set her
So, Professor Albert,
outside over here in the grass.
Okay, are you sure? Because
Master
I was going to put her inside, but she does
Putting
work
her
best
inside
kneeling on the
doesn't.
ground. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get you some.
Immediately.
You want to put her by your door?
As you wish.
So if any were broken,
you'll be summoning. Prepare yourselves.
Vanguard at the ready.
Formation! I'm ready.
Hand on you.
General ready now. Yeah, we're much behind.
I guess
Did something
Sit
happen
back and
while I
observe
was
our cadets.
Did something happen while I was in camp?
Well, Ottervale and Crystal Thorn went on a joint operation, and there, well, I had to oversee Crystal Thorn. It was not the best assessment, and now we are performing this exercise for everyone.
Is going to slowly
Right. Let us hope they are not found wanting.
We should probably get to higher ground to get a better vantage point, however.
We should, I agree.
It's fragile. This is going to be fragile, so don't move your shoulder too often. The seal is good, but if you move it too much, it'll reopen.
Get a shield immediately. Get it.
I suppose it's not
Figure it out.
that way.
Bone damage is
For just Rusty. And I don't really understood the lesson, but I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. We'll debrief afterwards. But for now, take care, okay?
Madam.
Is finished. It's just a really big one. Okay.
If you could do the front or her chest.
Okay. It's a really, really big one that needs a little bit more.
Various enemies inbound.
Really, really sore.
Remember,
Fight the illusion.
Fine, it's not bad at all. She's healing you up pretty well, actually.
I believe the other professor said he was going to be summoning.
That is correct.
That's correct. Well, I can say this now. She was cut down to the
I understand that the illusions are quite potent then.
We just need to stitch her up.
Correct.
It's as potent as they believe it, I assume.
Pretty well, like,
Maybe double check it. So just let me know. On her back. Just double check her back.
Some are already engaging.
Yes.
Alright. Okay, just double check.
Mm.
The stitches area should be.
Don't shoot at Professor Albrecht while he's summoning, please.
Aye, aye.
Please don't do that.
Regardless that this is an exercise, he is still a member of faculty.
I have a question.
There's no shooting, I
Professor,
swear I
Chubb,
saw.
Can you hear Professor K okay?
No. Are you saying something?
Okay, so it is not just my ears. It sounds like Professor K is very far away.
I think his vocal cords are a bit... Oh, there we go.
Okay. When you did, you sounded very far away. I just wanted to make sure.
A full squadron.
Because sometimes people don't tell you. And 2 hours go by.
A full squadron against our full squadron. Let us see how this plays out.
Well, Professor Sky was hoping for a combined effort.
Oh, we'll get it here, that's for sure.
If you're not looking to participate, I would suggest you get indoors.
And so
And
they
they're
clash.
And just in case, I'm going to go ahead and blend right in.
The forming of fortifications, secondary lines.
Coming over on the side.
Here's we're in the fray.
Impaled in the earth. Good job.
Quite alright, Professor
It
Chubb.
appears they have been impaled in the earth.
What is it?
Quite alright.
Good pitch.
I'm fine. Just blending in so I don't get attacked by accident.
Of course.
He's gonna bury you here.
Tail slash.
Close, they were able to get out.
So beasts of war test.
They jumped back at the last minute.
Excellent offensive capabilities right there.
Got him. Good job with the earthquake
You
pitch
shrink.
ball.
You've never seen illusion like this before. Who is this man?
It is quite impressive.
Certainly is. A large amount of illusions at one time, all fighting our cadets.
each handling themselves individually. Cadet, you're flanked!
As we move away a bit more.
Retreat is
Don't
always
waste your
valid.
energy too much. Very good.
Thank you.
Conserve energy as much as you possibly can in the fight, otherwise you find yourselves lacking.
Stay down.
Well done.
Good job, Niang. Right through their head.
Thank you.
Keep them ready.
God. I'm trying. I'm really trying. It's
Dead hard. Cadet.
Okay.
Don't hear me.
Yes. Okay. Yep. Okay.
I just got back from a perimeter. What the hell's going on?
Shit.
Hannah?
What?
There he is. Face the cabin and take deep breaths.
Shit, he's getting to be fair, literally everything is super. Hey,
Take deep breaths. Nice.
Go for it.
Move, 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 move!
Watch out for leg sweeps. It still has its arms out.
Move, move!
You okay?
Get away!
Arashi, get them! Oh shit, it's getting out! It's getting out!
It climbed out. It's on the roof.
Shit! 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 Shit!
Cadets.
Those are down. We need to push that away from the cabins.
Ow. Ow, my face. My fucking face. Oh shit!
Hit and run!
Oh my god.
Arashi? Where's Arashi? Arashi? Gotta find Arashi. Is that her?
Surrounded.
How did you think you could help me?
My internal. I don't know how bad.
I can't move.
Oh, dude, I had a Minotaur literally
Move.
power kick me 20 feet
You're right.
into a wall.
Surreal, isn't it? They're fighting a bunch of black god.
Can't.